Okay, I did misplay last turn, guys. I was playing around the counter spell in his turn, but for anybody that doesn't know what Thassa's Cultated Pact does, I will remove my whole library from the game, and then Thassa says, enters the battlefield, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the devotion, which is the amount of blue pips I have, and put up to one of them into your hand, and the rest on bottom of your library. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So I have 3 blue pips here, and 0 cards, which is greater than the number, so I win.
Snake.
You have World League in there?
I do.
And for anybody keeping count at home, that's one for Jeremy.
I can't say I'm surprised he was
One
doing a pretty
one
good
point
job
that
controlling
and the
the
points
board
don't really
there.
matter.
All right.
We're playing blue blinds
Time for
anyways.
the real match. This was a fake one.
Yeah.
Okay, this next game we will
Are we
be playing.
another?
We're playing high power.
And and you hit Con Sphinx, yeah.
Yeah.
Next game we will be going to just high power commander, which is slightly different in that we don't play a lot of like insta win cons, but it is still pretty high powerful knowing there's a group of players we hear.
Alright. What do you
Sit
guys
down.
think?
What?
Goblins or dragons?
Up to you, sir. I think I'll be playing Corvold for this game. Though.
I'm playing Shatterfang, Squirrel General.
No one
Just
walked
have your
into
deck
that.
right by you.
Well,
No one
he's been out
walked
for a
into
while.
And yes, I actually have my
Oh.
decks right by me.
Wow.
I don't have
I gotta
have
get
as
out.
much leg space. Me and we'll be getting up to grab our decks.
So Shatterfang is one of the new commanders that came out. It is a
Yeah, go tell him to hold on.
Golgari, so green-black color identity. 2 colorless, 1 green. It's a
So for
3/3
those of you watching on
forest
Facebook,
walk.
sorry, we're having some technical
I make a
difficulties.
token, I also make a squirrel.
Um,
And then I can sacrifice
Our
squirrels to
stream on
kill.
YouTube is keeps coming in and out. So for those of you watching on Facebook, sorry for the delay.
Okay,
we're
so
going to
we're
go to
not
a quick
live.
break here. The CEDH match is over, but before we move on to the main event, we want to make
just
sure
read a
that
text from
everyone
Jess
can
saying
see.
it's
So we are going to go to a break,
no point for
and
Jeremy.
we'll be back as soon as we can.
Loser.
Okay, and we are back. Sorry about
Channel and
the delay we were having there. Excuse me. Sorry about the delay we were having there. So for those watching on Facebook, I think that all you guys saw was just a big long break. But on YouTube, we kept having the stream coming in and out, and then it ended up going down altogether. And then with live streams on YouTube, once you go down, you can't go back up on that same stream. So we've had to create this new stream, which hopefully everyone who was interested in finding it has found it. If not, if you're watching this and you know somebody that is still wondering what the heck happened, go ahead and share this link with them. This is where we're going to finish the rest of tonight's event. So to catch you up on what happened, if you missed it while we were cutting in and out, Jeremy ended up winning the competitive match. And Kyla, you had talked to him about what had happened. Can you explain what happened?
Oh, a little bit. He did something with Thassa's, I forget the card name. We actually are going to have, Jeremy just give us a quick rundown of what play he did to actually win himself the game. But it was a pretty cool one when he was explaining it to me.
I think it was Thassa's Oracle, was that what it was?
I think so, yeah.
So, but I know he was doing a lot of stealing other people's stuff,
Yep.
so getting their powerful pieces on his side of the board, and at the same time denying those powerful pieces to the enemies. I know he had Omnath and Elish Norn both stolen from Jeremy, and those are both critical pieces to Jeremy's strategy. I mean, Omnath is his commander.
Both stolen from Alan.
Or Alan, excuse me.
Yeah. Jeremy
stole them from Alan. And those were critical pieces to Alan's strategy. Omnath was his commander.
Yep.
And Elish Norn was just really locking down everybody else's board. So once those made it over to Jeremy's side, I think that put him in position to make that final power play.
Yep.
So I'm going to go and cue the players in the studio, and then we'll cut to them, and we'll get underway with the main event of the night, the second half of the evening's festivities, which is going to be a more conventional, more casual, although still extremely high power commander game. And don't forget, the winner, so that was just a warm-up, the CEDH match. The winner of tonight's main event is going to get the grand prize donated by Crow's Nest, Garden Island Gaming, and that's a Gamegenic Watchtower deck box and a set of 100 inner perfect fit sleeves and outer Dragon Shield sleeves. So we're really excited to be able to offer that. And also, while we're talking about Crow's Nest, I just want to give a quick shout out, hello to Tyler and all the folks watching on the TV at Crow's Nest. We're so stoked that you guys are tuning in.
Yeah,
and,
thank you so much.
We're really excited to bring you guys some Magic the Gathering, so stay tuned. Give me about 5 seconds.
Let's get ready.
It's a big team event going on right now this time, or it's probably done already. And yeah, it's done already. Okay, guys. Reintroductions for anybody who missed out at the last game. The coach won. I pulled it out with a Tainted Pact Dass's Oracle play. Gilded Drake was really the MVP, but for anybody paying attention to win count, I'm up 1-0.
Gotta get that quote in.
And that's how last game ended, guys.
Thank God it
Oh,
ended.
and for this game, I'm playing Corvold lands. We're all playing high power Corvold lands. My objective is just, you'll see.
Tap sideways and attack.
Yeah.
I hear is what his plan is.
Sack tap.
Good to go, Alan.
I'm playing Choo Choo Lane, Teller of Tales. This card says whenever I cast a creature spell, I get a draw card and put a land down. So I'm going to be casting
You need to cut.
a lot of creature spells and putting a lot of lands down. And it's human tribal with a spicy special win con.
Wait a second. Does he not know about it?
White man line. I'm just kidding.
Anybody want to do life? Mine's a little wrong.
Yeah. I have a cracked screen, but
He can't see it anyways.
yeah.
Do you want to introduce your
Sure.
monkey?
I got this monkey, Ragavan.
Okay.
He finds pretty, shiny,
You might say he monkeys around.
Artifacts. You would say he monkeys around. It's Voltron. Time to equip them with some pretty swords.
Oh, they're really
you know,
pretty, yeah.
some hammers, anything else he'll find,
But
and just hit people over the head with it.
I'm playing Chatterfang. He chatters and he fangs. He's a very aristocrat, so I'm going to be sacking all my stuff to prevent everyone else from having things like life totals. And that's about it.
And for anybody who missed out, we're doing poker roll to decide who goes first. Poker, hands, like, draw 5. Pair of 5s. 3 kicker if it matters.
Mulligan.
4s with a 5.
So my pair of 5s beats it, right? I had pair of 5s, yeah. Oh, and I was going last in that CDH game, which matters.
Very true.
Just gotta lay it on, all on.
Whoa, he's
That's
Three
true.
6s.
bragging, guys.
Oh, you knew I was.
Yeah.
6s. Can the Chatterfang,
You can't beat cheap. Well, oh, what your kicker was 2 though, right? I think it was 2.
2 and 1, I think.
it's on the floor.
Well, you can't win. 1,
Yeah.
3, 5, 6.
I can try.
I will go first.
I can do it. How fast are we
It's
going at this
time to
table? Too
monkey.
fast.
No, not that fast.
You have a turn 1 general.
And it has the keyword dash.
No,
I
you
am
have to go to
speed.
Oh, you're going to 6?
Yeah, I'm going to 6. Like 1 color mana off each time.
I had too much mana there.
First hand, if I had a swamp instead of a forest, it's an easy key. Second one, if I had a.
Going down to 6.
Dang.
What are you doing over here, Hulin?
I trust in the acorns, man.
I'm
I trust
keeping.
in the acorns.
Keeping.
Shoot you.
Choo choo chugga chugga. Hulin. We have a monkey, a squirrel, a human druid, and a dragon noble representative. A monkey pirate, sorry.
Monkey, a squirrel, and
Squirrel.
a dragon walk into a bar.
They say ouch.
2 say ouch.
The
Oh, yeah,
2
the
don't
monkey-
notice the bar.
The monkey and the squirrel duck it.
We will
The
keep
dragon plows
this.
through it. I can keep this, yeah.
Everyone good then?
I'm gonna bottom that card.
Oh yeah, you have to do that.
Suckers.
Suckers.
It says the guy going last.
If you ain't first, you're last. So.
Let's just play Ragavan.
Oh,
Go
that's.
ahead.
Oh wow, surprising.
Wow. Let's just play them.
We're gonna flex the monies a bit. Bloodstained Mire into a bayou.
Ooh.
Bayou into a burb of paradise.
To a burb of
Morgan's life
paradise.
went down to 30. If you want to announce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
alright.
Announce live.
39 life. Going down to
Because
39.
of blood stare.
There
Mine's
we go.
not flex, it's a proxy.
Oh.
That I just put in.
Cheater.
Death Threat Shaman. Say go.
That's right.
See, I own
Draw
all
this
the
card
cards I
here.
play.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's,
wait, no, I don't
I
know.
don't play this.
I don't.
Delegate
I'm borrowing
Sanctuary.
cards.
That is a tapped land.
These are the only 3 proxies I
Go
play,
ahead.
just because we went high power.
Yeah.
I usually wouldn't run them, but
Let's see.
there's one person without a
Who is
blocker
good
here.
Target.
I'll block all day.
Yeah, there's only one person that can't block.
Well, I don't think he's blocking with birds, to be honest.
That's true.
But Alan is still open.
All
He's
right, Alan.
human
I'm
tribal.
attacking you for 2. I get a treasure.
Alan's life goes down to 38.
This is just gonna get
Exile
exiled.
an expensive card. Thank you.
I will actually, and we'll be keeping track in general this game, because unlike the last game, we
Oh,
can actually
yes.
kill each other. So Alan
And
is
Voltron.
at 2 general from Ragavan.
I have a
Skull.
question. How many cards do you guys have in your hands?
6?
Brent, I have 5.
6?
So for those at home who don't know,
3 mana.
general damage, also known as commander
Just as well.
damage,
Oh,
is tracked separately and in addition to
He had 6.
your normal life total. If any one commander
7 red.
does 21 damage to you, you die.
die.
Even if you have 40
He's
life
using
left,
both
you've gained
the
back all the
Yeah.
life of the commander.
Choose-
If you've taken 21 damage
Wow.
from the same commander, you're dead.
Get those those lands out of here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That was
Okay,
an
we're safe.
organic
Let's just hope.
eruption.
Let's just hope his.
So these go to
Silver.
the graveyard.
Exiled.
Or exiled.
There.
But Jessica's will is.
I wish they went to the graveyard. That would be great.
Jessica's will.
So I have 7 red mana.
So what just happened because I was talking?
Someone
that,
played
you
want
Jessica's
their
will,
seven.
which does a bunch of stuff.
feel like
You have
that's a
your
little off.
commander
I
on
just keep
it
the
there.
field, so on the card.
I'll use 3 of them on Chromatic Lantern.
Down to 4.
Down to
Oh, we've got a Chrome
4.
Lantern out.
I
I'll
love Command Lantern.
use-
Such a good card.
Once again, Alan's fault. Gave me an eligible and gave him 1 extra mana.
2 of them for Swifty Boots.
Down to 2.
And I'll use 1 of them to equip Swifty Boots to my Ragavan,
No
giving him
responses.
Hexproof and Haste.
You're good sir.
And then I'm down to the 2 mana, which I cannot use right now.
You have 1 floating and then the.
Yeah, so 2
Yeah.
total.
Go ahead.
Okay. Tap upkeep. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a.
You guys think it was Wheel of Fortune?
I was actually thinking, was it Burning Ink?
I thought it was.
Draw 3,
I thought
then
it was
discard 3
Windfall
already.
actually.
Yeah.
Forest.
Oh, Chatterfing is 4.
Yeah, he
One.
does. Play Chatterfang.
Chatterfang.
Yes, sir.
He still has a mana, technically.
Go ahead.
So it looks like Martin just played his
I'm gonna
commander.
exile your land.
Chatterfang.
Rude.
1, 2.
Creating a what?
Doesn't matter. Black mana.
So we've got 2 commanders on the field.
Rex Age.
Swifties.
So Jeremy just played a
gonna hit one with
Reclamation
Solar.
Sage.
I don't know if it's. I really don't know if it's the right play, but I think it is.
And he just destroyed Morgan's Soul Ring with it. So Reclamation Sage destroys any artifact when
I
it
think
comes
Soul Land's
in.
better than Chromatic Lantern. Mainly because if Chromatic Lantern was doing anything other than tapping for red, I would definitely hit it. But since it's only tapping for red, I really don't care. And I would have
I'm
let
not-
the
Swifty
stream be
Boots, I think,
known.
would have been a pretty
If he
strong.
just had like a Mem Knight, I would have hit Alan. But
I mean, for me, I think Swifties would have been an extremely strong choice. 'cause that
I don't have
extra-
any. I don't have any instant. Remember, I have no way to target Regavan anyway.
Oh, in that deck too?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna cast this.
We figured this out.
mana
It's
complex.
really
Or
it's
play a mana
solitaire.
complex.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh.
It's really solitaire.
I mean, then I could have killed Ragavan with my Chatterfang.
Good point. Kind of forgot about that. I forgot you have a kill stick. But is Ragavan ever really the target? Like, I don't think it is.
Exotic Orchard.
At least right now.
Ragavan gets out of control really quickly.
I can imagine.
And then I'll play
But
3
he was
mana
not-
for Zorn.
Morgan's talking about
I create a
Ragavan getting out of control really quickly. Meanwhile, he's sitting in front of Chatterfang,
No, I can't.
who gets out of control just as fast.
No, I can't.
I don't got the
My-
blockers.
I'm gonna attack you, Alan.
All right.
Alan's going down to 36 life and 4 commander from Ragavan.
That's my card.
Okay,
Angel
you can
of
borrow
Glorious Rise.
my treasure token until I need treasures.
I'll come. Right on, thank you. With that 3, actually no, go ahead.
End of your turn, I'm gonna cast
Aldemari's call.
Eldamari's Call. I'm gonna search my deck for a creature.
Aldemari's.
And I'm gonna lose a life going to
From-
35.
Drop a turn.
Blang blang.
Man, only if I had that soul ring. That would have been pretty cool.
It would have been.
Verdant Catacombs.
Yes. Don't crack it.
Crack it.
He
Oh,
wants
you have
the
a
mana.
mana?
Hmm?
Oh, you want the mana. Well, maybe hold on to it.
How many?
Shadow of the Squirrel.
What? Oh, yeah.
A 1/1.
I
Two
get
squirrels.
Oh yeah, because of
Squirrel.
Chatterfang.
Yeah.
So you would think in a game where zombies and dragons and
No,
knights are clashing that squirrels would be
Or to his hand.
just kind of a non-viable joke, but squirrels in the current metagame are actually an extremely viable powerhouse tribe. And we're going to see Morgan prove that
I'll
here.
be
I
going
played
down to
against a
37
different
and
version of his
Chatterfang.
Chatterfang deck, and it's obscene.
Chatterfang will be that's closest to a tree.
That works.
Yeah, squirrels are
My turn?
Squirrels are a thing.
Ragavan with death.
Jeremy went down
I
to.
don't
Skull.
need, I don't need a ramp this turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Strip mine.
A pirate, I guess.
Yeah, that's sure.
Strip mine.
Jolly Roger.
Strip mine. And Dryad of the Legion Grove.
Nice.
All my lands are lands, and you may play an additional land.
All my lands are lands.
I mean,
All my lands are all basically.
Yeah, of
lands.
course.
I'm gonna play Fabled Passage from extra land for turn and say go.
Oh yeah, you could.
That's an island
what's
up
it called,
top.
Corvold that turn. If
No, I couldn't.
I mean, if Morgan popped his thing.
No, because look, 3-4. I don't. That's not Corbin.
Oh, and then you'd play your Fabled, right?
But that was because of Dryad.
Oh yes.
I get to play additional.
Of course.
Hey, 1 life going to 34. That's a Kodama's Reach.
Kodama's Reach.
What am I?
I'm gonna reach for a forest and the plains.
You got it.
You play off agent.
What's a
so I was
force
on
in
there.
play?
they do have upagent.
My turn after that.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Look at all these beautiful blockers I have.
They are beautiful, huh?
They're very effectual against Forest Walk, I hear.
Yeah.
So Forest Walk,
He
if you
also has
don't know,
Forest
means
Walk.
that
Oh, that's right.
if your creature has Forest
Oh,
Walk and your
I'm
opponent
super
has even
forest,
one
no matter
forest
what now.
on their side of the battlefield,
Not much I can
they
do.
can't block you.
Sword of body and mind.
See, he's already a problem.
Well, now these blockers aren't really blockers. They are fake.
I'll pay
That's
2.
pro wood.
Green
Protection from green and
Green, blue,
blue.
that's-
Whenever equipped the creature deals combat damage to a player.
Mill 10.
Mill 10, and I create a 2/2 wolf.
Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
what was that he just
I'm gonna move to equip it to Ragavan.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear. I was
Good on
talking.
I have a break.
You can have a break.
Thanks.
I'm gonna attack Jeremy for 4.
My life total will be going down to 33, and I will go to 4 Ragavan damages.
And this
So
pops
receive
up
a
to
skull.
4. And then
Kind
you
of
get your top
exhausted.
card.
Ragvan's been blowing my back out.
Or just 1.
Is it what's the
They're both
order?
triggers, they're both combat damage triggers.
So you get to
that.
choose because they're yours.
Oh.
Do you want me to mill 10 or top card?
I'll take your top card first. Ooh.
Oh, it's not my 10. Oh, you cannot cast it. And then I'll mill 10. Dread Return, Exploration, Valakut Molten Pinnacle, Anger. These are really good.
Ooh, Anger just
not
hit
that
the
you would.
graveyard.
Vasuva.
Until I
It's gonna
I can
hurt.
cast that card
Yeah,
from my
as long as Anger is in the graveyard, all
7.
creatures have haste.
Fire Garden 8, Cabal Coffers 9, Arid Mesa 10.
All creatures
Here
or
it
all
looks like
Jeremy's
it's
creatures?
like-
All of Jeremy's
I milled
Okay.
a
yeah,
Dread
not
Return.
all, just
but-
his.
and then
I get a
Anger.
2/2 wolf as well.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
But Sean has a 2/2 wolf, so there's that.
Shenanigans. Draw. Turn. That's a cool card. We don't want to do that earlier, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. I can hold on to that for now.
Because the Fatal Passage will draw in cards and make Corvold huge.
I'll tap 2 full. Actually, I don't even do that. I don't need to do anything right now. I'll just pass turn.
I'm gonna Fabled Passage in the turn, and then I'm gonna get a black mana and target your Chatterfang Squirrel.
You're targeting my Chatterfang with...
I'm the Squirrel Maker.
Oh, you're to
Hard
get
Instant
that
sorcery.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what happens? You lose life.
Everybody loses 2. So
We're all
Morgan
losing.
will
but-
go down to 37.
I'm going down to 28. Or
38.
38, sorry.
And I go down to 32.
All right, still anybody's game at this point.
I'm gonna play Mana Crypt.
Cool. You got a Mana Crypt.
I'm gonna strip mine Alan's Confluence.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Jeremy just sacrificed Strip Mine,
Tap 2,
which allows
and
him to
mark it.
destroy any
And
one
I'm
target
gonna attempt
land.
a Splendid Reclamation. Return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
And then
just
he got
it
his Strip
back.
Mine back.
I get to.
Thank goodness.
No, me.
That's not for everybody.
Is everybody good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh no, Valakut is in here.
Oh,
That's what I announced.
Good job helping him.
So, fun shenanigans. Valakut and Vesuva see each other enter, so I'll have Vesuva enter the battlefield. And then, since I have Dryad and I clearly have more than 5 mountains, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will have 14 ping 3 triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for good measure, I have 8 more. 8 times 3, I will deal 24 to Sean's face,
cool.
Responses.
putting him to 14.
Responses.
Ouch. That is a big play from Jeremy.
Cast.
For open event.
Ouch.
No. Feign death on Shadowfang.
That means he comes back.
And then just comes back.
Mhm.
Supernatural
to the
stamina
dungeon?
from Burb.
Burbs comes back.
I'm going to crack this for a swamp,
Mm-hmm.
activate Shadowfang, and kill. That's it.
Okay. So 24 to me.
Yeah.
Bringing me down to 14.
So Morgan had some responses, nothing that would stop Jeremy's play from going off, but Morgan did manage to save his own creatures and destroy one of Jeremy's. Sean, on the other hand, came out decidedly on the bottom of that exchange, being at 14
Oh, wait,
life
no, you
now.
sacked him.
So he has less than half the life of the next lowest player at the table.
One black.
Yeah, it
or
feels
one
bad.
open. Does anybody have any instants or sorceries in graveyards?
Yes.
I have Kodama's Reach and
I have Jessica's
LS Mary's.
I'll exile you just because will in response to my thing dying. So everybody loses 2. Sean to 12.
Bring that scoreboard back up.
Alan to 30. And Morgan to 35.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn after this.
Real over. We got Vesuva.
This game is going faster than the competitive game.
Right.
Looks like Jeremy is pretty handily controlling the table at this stage.
Yeah.
But
He might pull out for another win on this.
Even though Morgan is ahead of him in life total, only by 2 points, but I think it's safe to say Jeremy is pretty handily winning right now. He's got solid control of the whole board, and he's choosing what happens and when, and he's consistently hitting everyone's life.
maybe I can lose one.
I think it's looking good for Jeremy right
I
now.
know these guys are in cahoots, man. Sean filled up his graveyard
Yeah, I don't know.
for.
I have a dread.
what-
I have a dread return and an anger still.
For
so
what reason? I don't know.
Do you wanted to attack me?
I did. I asked for a break.
Yeah.
Now, it's not the break I was looking for.
I didn't target you. with
Be
any
careful what you
Valakut
wish for,
movement,
Alan.
Good sir.
You strip mine to me, and now I can't get.
Pay 6
I'm scared.
for Goda.
Helm of the Host?
Search my life. Maybe.
I think you win then. Yeah, you have 40 equipped.
I think
is
he's
this the
5 to
game?
equip, yeah.
Oh, it is 5 2. Wait.
5 to equip.
Oh, we live.
Oh no, but you have a. Oh, but then
It doesn't.
All right, so Sean is threatening to go
Yeah,
infinite
yeah,
right
you can't
now.
equip
He
it.
might not have enough mana.
Just looking for
Let me
something
just make sure.
spicy.
Yeah.
are you
No,
paying
it-
the 1 for 6/8?
Nah.
Or draw card?
Oh, let's go to resolve? Question mark.
Yeah.
Results
Yeah.
for me, I mean,
Yeah.
it's in the
Helm of the
evening.
Host is 5 to equip.
Oh, Helm of the Host.
I could
Oh.
sword Parthenon and get another one.
Yeah, but he can never go back to combat. Yeah, so we'll save on that.
Am I dead next turn to his lands? That one land drop would be 6.
I have 2. I have Fabled Passions and Arid Mesa. So I have 8 damage. Or 12.
12. Yeah, I'm dead next round.
But it can target any target.
True.
So Sean is in a precarious
Oh,
spot
that's it.
here. He's
That's
only
if,
got
if
12
Dryad
life.
dies, if you can kill my Dryad, I can't. Then it turns off Valakut.
That's true. Maybe I should do that then.
And here's another beautiful part about Commander. These two guys
But
are
he's
giving each
Shadow.
other advice about how to beat each other.
True.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Does have the shadow thing.
Rather than having
no
like
squirrels.
a toxic gameplay.
Yeah, I like a game where no matter who wins, who loses, we all walk away still being friends.
Mm-hmm.
One card in hand or two?
One card in hand.
Well, I'm probably not dead.
Yeah.
Well, this was a short game. I think.
I'm gonna get.
I would like to mill 10. I have a dread return.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
You make me mill 10.
No.
Crafted exoskeleton.
I would not like to be mailing. It gives infect and +1/1 or 2/2.
+2/+2.
He
Does
said
that
he wanted to know.
change
You don't want to?
anything?
Yeah, dread return.
It's not 10.
No, it's not 10. But it's very close.
6.
I'm gonna equip it.
It is a. That's all of them. Oh no, it's only quick 2.
Equip 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Sean just equipped a grafted exoskeleton to his
I
commander.
would mill 10. But
Now, what that does, it gives the creature it's equipped to +2/+2,
It is not a
which is a
main
decent
effect.
effect. But it also gives him infect.
infect.
Infect means that when a creature with
only
infect deals
samurais.
damage,
I know.
it deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1
-1
counters, meaning it makes that creature weaker until it dies.
And players.
Oh,
It
just
deals
carry it.
damage to players in the form of
Yeah,
poison
Over
counters.
there and then
All right.
And if you
Jeremy,
get 10 or
just
more
come
poison
forward.
counters,
Okay.
then you
Infect.
lose
So
the
I won't
were
take
dead.
any actual damage
So-
here. I will take 6 infects, and since I'm using the,
Oof.
and luckily we have an infect thing. So my life total will not change, but I will get infect,
I'll
and then
take
I'll
your
mill
top
10.
card.
Take my top card first.
So Jeremy just
And then
took
I'll-
more than half
Razaket,
of
Lureboard,
the infect damage.
Manpower,
Well,
Tyler's
he said his
Green.
life total was
Treasure.
gonna change.
No, but he's got
Oh, I
6
see what you're
infect
doing.
now.
Oh, okay.
And that's more than half of what he
Toxic
needs to lose. If he
Stomping
takes a
Ground
hit like that
7,
again, he's
Lens
out.
Mhm.
6, 8, 3 visits, 9, Baras's Bounty, 10.
I'm gonna cast this and sack
Your wolf.
my wolf. Yeah.
Trying to make my scores
You have 2 though.
Nah, he killed one.
Oh,
with
yeah.
clearer.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna search. I don't have to say what.
Nope.
Go ahead.
And if you cast it, it goes to my
You wanna you pay it from my risk setting when you pass.
Probably.
Nah.
So Alan's over there just quietly drawing cards off Ristic
So
Study.
I milled a
Alan doing what
Razaket.
Alan likes to do, which is draw cards.
I
Mhm.
don't have 3 creatures to flush.
So we've got 2 big power players on the board right now. I mean, all 4 of these guys are good, but the 2 people that are in dominant positions right now are Sean and Jeremy. But I would still be keeping my eye on Alan. He's got a pretty fat hand of cards there.
Explanation.
And
Morgan,
you never know
it's
when
me,
he's
you.
going to go off.
Sean and Jeremy are in cahoots.
I put
No
him down
way.
to 12.
He's dead
It's-
next turn. If I connect with Recommend.
It's a
If I
false-
get it
No,
next turn.
you just need to do a land drop.
It's a false.
I don't. He's dead to these 2.
Dead to those 2.
A brilliant ruse, guys. Acting like they're fighting now. He already set up the win con with the land blow uppy thing, man. That was cool, man.
The
Shout out to that.
Land blow it be thing.
Well,
Strip mine.
the mill his whole graveyard into reanimating all the lands. That was-
People make fun. It hit
No,
him
that's
with the.
kiss.
It
No.
hit him with all the valid.
Deranged
triggers.
Hermit.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make 8 squirrels.
Do you have you don't have any mana open after that, correct?
No mana open after that.
Okay.
Okay, Morgan
It
is
my
starting to
problem.
rebuild his
Couldn't have
board.
written it better myself.
Combat
Yep.
swing on
Honestly,
Jeremy for
great
5.
episode.
I will go down to 28 and up to 8. Chatterfang.
Sorry, you casted something, right? Do I get a draw?
You
Yes.
guys go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna start things off by making a lot of mana. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, infect is
I'll
pretty
make
gross.
10 black.
Yeah,
Mhm.
especially in a format like Commander where you're relying on the fact that you have
I'll use
40
4
life
black. I'll play
points.
Ancient
Mhm.
Guardian.
Suddenly you've got 10.
So I go up to. So I use 6 black.
Triple,
If a land
baby.
entering battlefield triggers of turn your control, that ability triggers additional time. Quadruple, because I have 2 Valakutes. Is it good, Alan?
These decks are not rigged, by the way.
I'll be paying 1, so I'm down to 5.
So can you explain to the
Viewers,
to the-
how this
the
is
viewers
just high powered.
how many triggers you're getting off one land
Uh,
and why?
Each, so I have a Vesuva and a Valakut, so they're the same. And Dry Delusion Grove makes all my things mountains. So each of these will trigger twice because of this, so it's 4 triggers total, which is 12 damage.
For what?
Per
For
land.
a landfall.
One land equals 4 damage, or 12 damage.
One land is 12 damage.
Okay.
So
good
every
on-
time, what
good
he's
on
saying is
resolving.
every
Not
time
rigged,
he plays
by
a
the
land,
way.
he
I'll
deals
be
12
Aaron
damage to
Mason.
somebody.
I'll go down to 27.
Sounds gross.
I will get a Badlands. I will deal 12 to Sean.
I'm gonna deflecting swat one of them.
In response, I will Fable Passage.
Chat is not liking the fact
to
that Alan
a
has
swamp
so
and
much,
deal
so much
12
cards in his hand.
Otherwise, I could have solved it.
12 to Sean.
Do you have a draw? Do you?
Okay. I can play Lions from my
Wait,
graveyard
wait, I
thanks
get
to
to draw, right?
Oh,
And I
that I
believe
can't.
Sean is out.
Off of deflecting sword.
Oh,
He.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
how'd that happen?
I can play lands from my graveyard. I'm gonna play two.
Jeremy played a land.
Extra land drop. I'm gonna deal 24 to
Dealt
Alan's
12
face.
damage. Sean had 12
Alright,
life points
6.
left, so it was
I
enough to
will
reduce
crack
him
Fable
exactly to
Passage for a
0.
mana.
Oh, that's gross.
Or crap Fable Passage for a land.
Spread around. I'm at 6 life.
I will hit you for 12.
Oh my goodness.
You will die.
Negative 6 life.
That's 2 on one turn.
That was something.
Just high power.
Jeremy just fetched a land and dealt another 12 damage, and while we were talking, he must have done the other 24.
He's,
I don't know,
I
I'm
think
not
he
counting.
swung or something.
Badlands Valaka or red black or green black or red green black and then
Meanwhile,
1,
Morgan
2,
is
I have
trying his
5.
best to build up some squirrels.
so 3. Cast Corporal.
Oh. All this
Corporal,
time, he
enter,
killed 2 players without even
sack,
having his commander out.
Dread, I hear.
mana crit.
Yeah, he's got that land-based
I'll
combo.
get a 1/1 counter and draw. I'm out of land drops for turn.
All right, it looks like Morgan's safe for another turn.
Well, we could go
Yeah,
for the
Morgan's
time
strategy
for
is
the
dependent
top deck
upon
of
combat
the
damage,
game.
so he's going to have to
Right.
produce enough tokens
trigger.
to not only get around Jeremy's blockers.
I'll sacrifice Strip Mine, destroy your land. I will
Oh,
draw a card to
ouch.
Corval. And, yeah. I will
Yeah.
sack Aaron Mesa.
Yeah, damage by lands.
If I have
Yep,
any
he just
mountains,
cracked another fetch land.
Oh, and that's gonna do another what?
12, I think.
Ovio comes in tapped. My life just total is 26 from Aaron Mesa. Oh, I should have drawn first. But played that wrong.
Oops, wrong way.
I think Jeremy's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, it looks that way.
I was thinking about that.
Whoops.
I'll deal 12 to your face.
That's a
Morgan.
lot.
1, 2,
And he just did 12 damage to Morgan.
Floating.
4, 3. Puts Morgan at, I believe, 23.
2 floating.
The pace of this game makes it a lot easier to commentate.
Yeah, but it's still extremely
Two.
quick. Like,
Yeah.
Tap this for it's any color because Dryad. That's why I've been kind of iffy on the colors. Play Rumor Mac Excavator.
Nice. Another 12 damage.
No, I can't. It's
It's not
only-
another land drop. You already played
Yeah.
the lands for turn.
But he is getting lands into
Oh,
his hand, which means
3
next
mana.
turn, that's going to be at least another 12 straight to Morgan's face.
I'm gonna sack these 3 guys to flashback.
Flashback, Dread Return.
Dread Return. Dread Return will hit Razaket.
Razzacat.
Razakat.
I will draw 3. Corval will get 3 bigger. 1, 2, 3. Those do nothing. 10. How much are you at? 10.
For the people at home, Jeremy's just playing with himself.
It's one of my
Just high power, where it just comes together, and you know we just have a.
And we do mean the cards.
I will sack Ancient Green Warden to Razaketh, paying 2 life, going down to 24. Drawing a card, and then looking for a card, which can't play a land, but if I grab. Cultivate.
Spirit bomb.
Here we
So
go. We're
I'll
about to see
look
some
for
more damage
cultivate. I'll
now.
cultivate.
Oh.
Oh,
So you get
Oh, that's one.
no, it isn't. I'm not gonna-
Oh. because you know.
I don't have Dryad or Legion in
Dryad.
Europe, so I only have 1, 2, 3 mountains. So there will not prog. That is a play mistake, but I think he might be dead anyways.
So now we know Jeremy's about to win because he misplayed.
So this is
The viewers didn't see his misplay, but we get to see this one.
yeah. I
Look
thought I
at
had
him,
Dryad
dude.
still.
He could have just won this turn. Now you got to put it away, Morgan.
Yeah. So I have anger in the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can swing. So trigger.
It's a lot.
This is 8, 12, 20.
Yeah, he kills you, right?
No, he's at 3.
20 flying damage is something that Morgan's
Nope. 1,
squirrels cannot block.
Yep. Stay go.
He just likes giving us hope. You get one more turn.
So Morgan either does 24 damage this turn
What a
or he
train wreck.
loses.
Yeah.
I like it. I like how these games are going, believe it or not.
I believe it.
This happens every time, guys. What? That was.
That's why they call me coach, for anybody wondering.
What the heck? It was. Wow. We'll break it down after.
Yeah, we'll break it down after.
Because you had help. Your deck can do
Shatterfang,
that.
Yeah.
8 squirrels to
But
Resident.
not
Yes,
quite
sir.
Not quite that fast.
crazy.
All right, so Chatterfang just
Yeah,
sacrificed
my
some
deck
squirrels,
usually goes fast, but you
mean,
know.
take out one
Cabal
of Jeremy's combo
Coffers, Pride
pieces.
of the Legion Grove, Valakut, and Visueva off a mill.
Mhm.
When I have a Splendid Reclamation in hand, it's just really, it just makes for a really unlucky game.
Alan needed a break from the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan was pointing at you.
I'm down to 20 and up to 12.
And then, pass turn.
Here's Landra. Oh, well, he doesn't have his
Upkeep.
suit online.
Upkeep.
Assassin's Trophy.
Did he say Morgan went up to 12?
We should have done it.
Yep, you're good.
Maybe?
Yes. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
wait.
Upkeep.
No, Morgan's still at 3.
Land.
Oh, he's at 12 commander damage from
Oh, I see.
Chatterfang.
Yeah.
We just don't have real estate on the screen to devote to
So
commander
right.
damage.
Yeah.
How many
Well, he can
swamps?
just keep replaying Corvold. Well,
I have 5 swamps, so my Cabal Coffers does tap and then I drop
Oh,
it.
yeah, he's a 3.
oh, and anger. Oh, well, he's got the burbs. Burbs can block.
Chances of me winning is not too hot, but
Right?
I actually have to think here because he just won't die.
What?
So the piece that was allowing Jeremy to get those powerful
Maybe, I
landfall
don't know, I
triggers
misplayed
has been
last
There
taken
time.
off
wasn't
the
much
board.
thought in that game. I casted my
I'm gonna make 5.
Cultivate.
Morgan
I'm gonna
is
make
barely
five.
hanging
That
on
was-
at this point.
That was all I got to do.
I need red. red.
Jeremy's not going to be able to
Paid
win
for
just by playing a
Ragman.
land.
I'll make 5 black.
Hits the
And he still has a pretty severe advantage
Tap
over
for
Morgan.
green and use. I'll make 5 black off Cabal Coffers. Tap for green. Culling Ritual.
Ooh, what's that?
Bird.
I don't know.
Should open it up.
So I
Destroyed
have 5
Morgan's
black,
Birds of
use
Paradise,
3.
though.
Ah.
Just bad news for
Corvold,
So I
Morgan.
have 2. Yeah, Corvold and swing.
yep. Got it.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. This deck has a lot of triggers, guys. So basically,
That was game.
Valakut and Visueva. Valakut says whenever a mountain enters the battlefield, deal 3 damage to any target. And Visueva says you may have it enter battlefield tapped as a copy of any land on the battlefield. And it
So how
copied
did
that.
you get to these 2 cards?
Well, we can blame Sean for that one.
What
'cause
was
he-
the?
And Splendid Reclamation allowed me to return a bunch of land.
So let's actually
We
have.
can't-
So let's do a redo, an actual just high power game.
Yeah. Blame is the wrong word. Thank. Thank is the right word.
For anybody keeping track at home, because I don't know, I'm not, but I think I've won both games so far. But if you guys at home could verify that for me, that would be great.
It's got in his head. It's
And
over.
since that
guys.
game was
We're
over so
never gonna
quickly,
get
it looks
into
like they're
this.
shuffling
It's
up
the
for
worst
another one.
possible thing that
Which
could
I'm
have
all for.
happened.
Oh yeah,
Let's let him play
definitely.
again.
All right, this time.
I think I'll be bringing a different deck. Are you guys all
Cold.
That was a very
Probably
fast
stay
game.
with
I was
Ragavan
expecting the
for
CEDH game to be the
this one.
fast one.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah.
another game?
I think so.
Until they tell us to stop, we're playing.
Till they tell us.
What time is
to
it?
stop.
All right, well,
I'm gonna switch up Animorphs, Souls, to Elephant.
there you have it. They're going to keep playing until we stop them, and with it being only
They're all playing quite
7:15,
solitary.
I don't think there's any reason to stop them just yet.
I agree. Yeah, so far, you know, Jeremy's won 2 of the games,
Never
and
lives.
let's see if
Doesn't
he
have
wins the
protect-
third one,
Oh, it's
or
green.
someone else can actually
Yeah.
pull a one away from him.
So I think as
No,
far
there's a
as, now
target.
tell me if you
I'm
agree,
not
Kylan,
playing
but I think as far as awarding the prize
One
goes, we were
squirrel
planning on
kills
calling
him.
this the
There's
main
no
event.
chance.
He
So I
loses
think,
a
I think
game,
Jeremy
guys.
gets
He's
the
a coward.
prize, regardless of who wins next game.
I agree, yeah. I mean,
That's
plus,
being a
not only that,
attack
he
his
still
character.
won 2.
let's-
Yeah.
We're about to play a third game, so technically he won again.
Yeah.
So,
No,
GG, Jeremy.
my first
Yeah.
attack always goes to the winner of the last
Congratulations to Jeremy.
game. Huh?
If
It's called the
everyone's
winning
at 40,
packs.
if everyone's at 40, don't mind. Don't
Yeah.
mind.
It looks like Jeremy's going to the side table to switch out his
Leighton
deck.
taught me that one.
Shout out to Layton.
Shout out to quote unquote fair magic.
Okay. We're calling
Got
him by
some
that
shout-outs
nickname.
and
I will
stuff.
bring Thunasios File Smasher to this game.
Because
So
his
who
other
knew, but we've
nickname
got a
might-
couple of born showmen at the table.
yeah.
out there.
We're not allowed to stash off.
I'm glad we chose
That one
these
might
guys
not
for
be
this event.
suitable.
Yeah, it's
Might
so
not be,
fun to watch them.
Yeah.
Good for
Even if I don't
Most
understand
viewers,
maybe half the
Lord
stuff
of the
that's going
Forsaken.
on.
Oh yeah, these guys are
Magic card
way
right
better
there.
players than you or I are.
Yeah, we're filthy casuals. We like the
Let's
game,
do it
but
again. Let's go with the
not enough to be very good at
Pair
it.
one?
Yeah.
pair ones, pair sixes.
Two pair, two. Sixes and
All right, and they're rolling off to see who goes first again.
For anybody wondering, this deck is like a pure control deck. Probably won't be good against 5 solitaire decks, but we'll see.
Your solitaire deck. Keeping
Solitaire.
Those aren't cool. Sixes, and that's it. Two pair to beat.
Solitaire.
I don't know about you, but I love control.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why
I don't really like playing it because
That's still too many. That's still
It's
too
hard
many.
you're
for
still
me
at six,
to
you're still
know
at six.
what to
I know.
counter and what
I
not
know.
to.
Mm-hmm.
One pair sixes.
One pair of sixes.
But they certainly can be powerful.
So two pair to beat. Sixes and one. Two kicker.
I love being able to tell people no.
Yeah.
No, you can't play that. No, you can't
Twos
do that.
at fives,
no, you
not
can't
enough.
have that.
Who else?
Seems like whenever I try to play control,
no.
I will
wanna
tell
go
someone
first at least
no,
once. I mean,
Yeah.
and then the
I would
very
like
next
to
thing
too.
that happens is what I should have counted.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
difficult
the
to
guy
know
who just
what
is
like
humble
these
bragging
guys.
over here about
Sometimes
winning
they're
2
they're
games
all
is
bad
not going
answers.
first.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Right.
You all don't want to see
That's
what
the
happens
curse.
when I go first.
You don't want to. Then the target's on your head.
Yeah.
Oops.
Come on, turn one, mana dork to deter Ragavan. Oh wait, turn two, mana dork. I'm good, good. You can't swing turn one.
Alright.
Oh, well, I mean,
Can't's a strong word, but yes.
Mountain, Mana Crypt, Lightning Greaves.
Ragavan, that would be nasty.
All right, now
It would be nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing Morgan and Sean's decks go off because I have seen them in the
guys
wild
like even?
before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if they can build up their engine, they're pretty fun to watch. Sean will do a lot of dashing, so you can pay Ragavan's dash cost,
good to keep-
play him,
All good?
attack with him,
Sweet.
and then he
Turn.
comes back into your hand,
We're starting
which
off
that gets around
very
command
awesome
attacks.
Yeah,
land
dash
called
is
the
so
Yaku
cool.
Mana Cradle Growth. Everything's a forest.
Okay, and they're off.
In addition to this other types, we get a Lotus Petal.
Uh-oh.
We crack the Lotus Petal for green,
Yep.
and another green for
Uh,
Sylvan Library.
oh, okay.
All right, we've got a turn one Sylvan Library, so Morgan's off to a powerful
It's
start.
It's not too shabby.
I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest. I'm just gonna crack it now. My life total's going down to 39, and I will say go.
And I draw a card.
Perfect. You kept the poison counter. We might need that.
Tap to land, half of ancestry, and pass.
I'm getting a Triumph. The one that
Mountain.
produces
All
red.
right, so we've got strong opening turns on all four sides. Looks like we've
Sylvan
got,
Library
Sean
trigger.
just played
Is
his
that
is that a turn one
commander.
Ragavan?
3.
It's not bad.
Now, Sean must have some good equipment in his hand or something, because usually when he plays his Ragavan deck, he likes to play
Losing 4 because it's still in library, going to 36.
with the dash mechanic a few times.
Then I'm going to go ahead and
first.
play a Wooded Foothills. I'm then going to.
So if he's hard casting him right out of the gate, he must have something in mind.
I know how to do
I
this.
don't know. Well, not that I don't know that. Not what I meant to say.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say pass.
Oh, I'm bad at this game. That was supposed to get the black triangle.
I like how Jeremy keeps
Shocking myself
pointing out the
for
fact that
two,
he's
going
bad
down
at
to
this
37.
game. And yet he's won both games.
All right.
I know stick is playing.
What's that?
I can't see his life.
After you
I
put
just
one
changed
back,
it.
yeah. I want to make sure I get the right one back.
Yeah.
37.
Exactly. I played a blocker.
True.
I kept the 2-land hand, and
Amount of confidence,
Mana.
cast a Jewel Lotus.
Ah,
Ooh,
You're good.
Choo-choo.
sounds like Jeremy took
Cast
a
my
2-land hand.
choo-choo. Pack
It's a
negation
bold strategy.
It's probably not the right play here.
I will lose a life going to 40.
39.
Or 39, yeah. I will scry one from Path of Ancestry. Yeah, it's
Wait,
down on top.
it's only when you play cards.
A creature, right? That is a
Oh yeah,
creature.
when this spent casts a creature that shares a creature type with your commander. I don't think it counts your commander.
Well, I looked at the top, so
It doesn't matter anymore. It says shares a
Uh,
creature type with your commander.
It shares a creature type.
It
It
says-
says
does have
when
the
when
creature
that man
type.
casts a creature spell, that's a creature spell.
Mhm.
It shares a creature type with your commander. It shares a creature type with its
It is-
commander.
yeah, okay,
That's
yeah, okay.
valid.
All checks out, right?
Yep, you're good.
And Morgan's right. That's
Know what I'm
the
doing.
kind of pedantic interpretation
go
of the
ahead.
rules
What's
that
that
Magic is
phrase?
famous for.
Reading the card
Your
explains
commander
the card.
does share a creature type
That's
with
true,
itself,
huh?
so
I
it
see
will
two
trigger
blockers.
itself on Path of Ancestry.
What is Path of
That's true.
Ancestry again?
If
I'm gonna lightning
when you
bolt.
cast a creature spell,
There's no way that's
Sure, that's in Japanese.
When you cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, you get to scry one. So that includes when you cast your commander.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Remember.
For anybody who's keeping track at home,
To the Jeremy.
that's a land. Oh
and
no.
It's black too.
What just happened?
Can I borrow this treasure?
Sure.
For now.
For now.
For anybody
Until you-
keeping track at home, I don't think that's the right play.
I liked it a lot.
Liquid metal torque.
I like that.
That's one of my favorite mono red cards.
Go ahead. It's torqued.
Because you can turn an enchantment into an artifact.
Exactly.
It's,
I can't wait to
it's
Boundle
so
Blast.
big brain. Yep.
My land.
Untap.
Oh, it says
Library.
non-land, unfortunately.
It's not the original liquid metal
Or you
coating.
can-
Thank you.
It solves a big problem with
You can
with the
Boundle
mana
Blast.
red.
Choo-choo over there. Or anything. really.
Yeah.
You could have even swung at 2
No,
lane.
that'd take
He
8.
probably would have blocked.
2, 3, 4,
That's true.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You're
Taking
right,
8,
actually.
going
I
to
know I'm-
27.
That lightning bolt
Sounds like
is
Morgan
his
just took
commander.
8.
It's probably his intent.
Forest.
The spite is so huge.
I think he said he's down to 27, so I must have missed one at some
2,
point.
Vulgar Signet.
You got the signet.
And then we're just going to.
Wait, are you at 27?
Yeah,
He just took 8.
I took 8.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then.
You drew 3 off of your river.
So 2, 1 for scroll.
So we've got Sean still sitting pretty at 40 life, Alan at 39, which might as well be 40. Morgan's at a distinct disadvantage when it comes to life, but he has got a board state
got
pooling
it.
over there. He's got something going on.
Doubt yourself.
The thing with Chatterfang is he works really fast, so with as many pieces as Morgan has in play, I'm not going to be surprised if he gets out Chatterfang and starts pumping out tokens faster than you would expect.
Yeah, is he still playing Chatterfang?
Yeah, well, I didn't see him get up.
Oh yeah, I didn't either.
I think it's hard to tell with the glare, but I'm pretty sure that's
I
Chatterfang.
see some green stuff over there,
Yeah.
so.
I'll pass the turn.
Turn 2.
That has vigilance, yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank God he didn't attack. Somebody's not keeping grudges.
Does have vigilance.
Hopefully my Dacios is...
Sean looks happy about something he just drew.
Really cast this
Is
spell.
the Oni play?
Is it another grafted exoskeleton? We'll see.
I'll play Zorn.
Zorn.
Yeah,
What's a
You
Zorn?
sure? You sure? I mean, you did that last game, like
Drawing me a
Right.
card.
about the same time.
About the same.
It's a new adventure from the Forgotten Realms card, and I forget what the magic card does, but I know it's a pretty spicy monster in D&D.
Oh no, it's right to attack.
Oh, yeah?
me. I'm fine with this.
I've had you guys come up against one before, and
Oh, that's
Two
even
different-
it
now.
did some
So
work.
I get 2 treasures,
Nice.
Number 35, I'm up to 4 general.
and then I will
35.
play-
All right, and Jeremy's
please
down
play
to
if you draw.
35 life.
It gives you an additional treasure token if you are to create one or more treasure
Oh,
tokens.
okay. So it's a Chatterfang, but for treasures. So Chatterfang makes
Mhm.
more squirrels.
4,
Draw
5,
5.
count 5.
So I get 5 treasures.
10 treasures.
Or, no,
That's
6
six
treasures.
Oh, thank gosh.
That's an additional.
Yeah. And then
So
I'm
Sean
gonna
just made 6
play-
treasure tokens. That's a pretty explosive ramp.
Mm-hmm. And treasures are great because you can tap and sack them for 1 mana of any color.
I'm the host.
Yeah,
draw
so
another
it
card.
instantly fixes your mana and ramps
Uh-oh.
He
it.
can't.
Select
he can grab
familiar,
it,
huh?
It
but
sounds
he
like
can't win.
Morgan just
He could
dropped
also
the
went
helm
past
of the
home, but
host.
yes.
I'm gonna
Might
get-
as well get it. I mean,
That's
you're
going to
paying
pair
it. That's-
really well with Chatterfang.
Or are they just talking about him?
Either-
I
Oh.
don't see it.
I think
Then it's
because
a clock. You either have to kill
Sean
Godo
is searching his
or kill
library.
Hulk,
Oh,
because multiple
okay. So
Ragavans
he's looking for it.
is equally dangerous.
Or the Parthenon is
or at least they're suggesting
Okay.
that he look for that.
That's a lot. He's doing a lot with 2 mana.
Yeah.
3 mana over there.
See what happens when you talk instead of
What
listening.
about Dockside, Ragavan?
So in library, looking at the top 3.
It's time to monkey.
I got to draw 3 that turn though.
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
What? What?
I don't like that. Huh.
Oh,
That just makes me think.
he doesn't play board games.
That's true. Probably should.
No.
We didn't get to see much of what he did last game.
Doesn't
I'll
mean
cut
that
from
there's
48.
He's in.
Did you cast anything last game?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
open, I
Kadama's
guess.
reach.
Shadama's reach, yeah. That strip mine on him, it was tactical because he was missing land drops. You were dead anyways.
Yeah.
I'll put 2 back.
Yes, sir.
Just draw the 1. Keep the 1, I should say.
Skull Clamp's pretty good.
We are going to overcome 2. I'm going to take 2. Because life is a resource. Life?
Morgan's down to 25.
25, yes.
Life is a resource, says the person with the lowest life.
1, 2,
I mean, he's not wrong.
3. Chatterfang.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna, in response, I'm gonna Enlighten Tutor.
Got it.
Paying 1. Are you
I'm
paying
paying the
1?
1 for that.
I will. No, I will not pay the 1 for that.
Draw. Discard. You want to wait to see what you think?
Yeah, I don't think it will matter.
I don't think it'll matter either.
I
Do you
think
know what you're getting?
Mana,
Okay.
Mana Crypt.
He's putting mana crypt
Or
to the
like-
top with a 9 2. I don't have my mana crypt in this deck.
I will take 2 diabolic intent.
Drawing me a card?
Go for it.
You're good. Are you gonna sack your swirl?
Yes, I can just scroll token.
Sounds good.
Sake.
Tutoring a card to
Sacrificing a scroll.
Is it gonna be my turn after that
Mana,
question?
It will be.
Get us all right.
Alright.
So Morgan's tutoring something out right now.
Yeah,
Marsh
Alan
Flats?
just took him for
Crack
a
Marsh
soul
Flats
ring.
going to 34. Something that produces black.
That will do it.
And what colors am I playing? I need black, red. That's a luxury suite, not a black red. That's black red. Taking 2, going down to 32.
Now, amazingly, this late in the game, Sean is still at his starting total of 40 life.
He's got a pretty mean board too. Like
Yeah.
he's got some stuff there.
I'm gonna pay 2 for my own dockside extortions.
Mm.
1, 2,
4 versus 6.
6 treasures.
Six treasures.
Was that good, Alan?
Yep.
You can borrow
You're
this until I
good.
need it.
6 treasures. Tapping 3 or 2 and a treasure. I'm gonna cast Toxic Deluge, paying 4 life, going down to 28.
All right, so Jeremy is
Board.
wiping the board with a Toxic Deluge.
Yeah, he's gonna neg for the board.
I'm gonna Demonic Tutor.
And tutor.
So it seems like people are struggling to get their combo pieces out. It looks like they're vying pretty intensely for a dominant position. I'd say even with the disparity in life, everybody's pretty much equal when it comes to board advantage and card advantage. And it looks like everyone's trying their damnedest to pull ahead that little bit.
Get 6 more treasures, go up to 7.
Another explosive ramp from Jeremy. 7 treasure tokens on the board.
8. I'm gonna cast a Keen Duelist and say go. Down to 5.
The bad Bob.
Yes.
Bad Bob.
Draw my soul
He
ring.
said that. He's about to see how bad this Bob is.
Cast soaring, not big.
Not bad, come. I draw.
Cool, soaring is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 life, went to 37. Cast a Ristic Study. Pink.
Go ahead.
Alan drawn more
And if
cards.
that's resolves, I'm done.
Everything resolves.
And you still have a drug.
Yes. 1. Bad Bob.
Gonna dash out Ragavan.
Yes, sir.
There it is, the dash.
Cast.
No, it's an ability, right? Is it? No, it's a cast.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a
cast.
cast.
I'll draw a card, and so will Ellen.
And then I will attack. Yes, I will attack Alan.
Block.
Alan will go down to 35 and go up to 2 regular.
And then I get a treasure in your drop.
Oops.
Would have liked that card. That was the only card I cast last game.
Okay, Ragavan goes to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
What's up? Draw Sylvan Library.
Who has the lowest costed deck?
I mean, like monetary or CMC?
Not CMC.
Okay, CMC
Has to be
probably
you.
me.
Yeah, so I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's, you know, used to be ad nauseum deck. Now it just has old knob bones instead.
Old knob bones.
Yeah, I'll just take the
What do you want?
Just take the one. Going to pay 1.
I think Alan plays counterspell to this.
Unmarked Grave.
Yes, sir. Paying the 1? For either of us.
For either.
No.
I don't mind if I do, sir.
Does Jeremy have? Oh, he does. He has his own Ristic Study out.
Yeah.
If I dash out Ragavan,
Equipped and blink him? No, it will not go back to your hand. Brody, oh, yep.
I just think of Patrick being like, "Wheel, wheel."
Exactly. That's the correct response to that.
Please pay 2, cast persist, targeting
Ah,
protein
yeah.
You paying 1?
I am not paying for either.
All right, so
I have no response.
I can't, I don't have a sack after this.
I didn't think he did.
Yeah.
I hoped he didn't.
Wasn't sure.
He is
Got another
1-1
land
less.
drop.
He's a 5/5.
so
And
Morgan just used Emerald Grave to tutor Protean Hulk into his graveyard. Then he used Persist to get it back out. So Protean Hulk is normally a
No,
6/6.
I
After
think
Persist,
I
it'll be a
am
5/5.
done.
When it dies, he can tutor out any number of creatures with power equal to Protean Hulk's
King
power.
Duelist trigger.
Oh.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you may, and target opponent, reveal cards and deal damage equal to the cost. You take 0,
You take 0.
I take 0.
And then to hand, right?
Then the hand. And then I will draw for 2.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
It is a bad Bob, unless you like really can manipulate the top deck.
Mm-hmm.
I could go actually did Yuriko.
Right. Yeah.
Might as well.
You just go big CMC, go to combat, big CMC.
5 cracking, 4 treasures going down to 1. Wait, this is 9 yet. Rise of the Dark Realms.
Oh.
I'll pay the 1.
What does the Rise of the Dark Realms
Put
do?
all creature cards from all graveyards into play under my control.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Do it.
And you have a dock side for me.
I know
That's
I
a
do.
huge
Do you
play
have any
from
features?
Jeremy.
Gosh darn it.
Um,
Dockside, Zorn, Godo.
That
I'll trigger
sounds like
Godo
a
first. I don't
little
think I have any
bit
equipment, but we'll
with-
see. It's equipment,
What
not
are
money.
they? They're just creatures.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Huh? No. Oh yeah. No, they're not even zombies.
You didn't have any in your graveyard?
No, because I reanimated my Dockside. I thought I killed more stuff, to be honest.
What happened with Bob?
My bad mom's still right here.
You did.
Yeah, we did it. We both revealed the land.
I didn't get one.
No.
Okay, Dockside trigger.
Should still be 6.
I got
7.
4.
7, 8.
No, 8, 9, because Zorn. If you create 1 more treasure,
Yeah,
instead create those 2
nine.
in play. So I have 9 treasures.
So
all
after
we know
stealing
from
3
these
creatures
games
out of
is that Jeremy's
graveyards,
just lucky.
Jeremy just created 9 treasures.
Exactly.
Couldn't possibly be a good player.
He was only brought for his looks after.
It's true.
And only barely at that.
My hand's really mediocre for all this.
Who would
Oh,
say
he
such a silly thing?
Or did, yeah. You want to play a shit show game after this?
This is a shit show.
Oh no, it isn't.
What do you mean?
I have my Zozu deck.
No.
I'm gonna cast the
Alan sees that.
Fairy Master of Time.
Oh,
Huh?
I have
Nice
9
fairy.
treasures, so go to 5.
That is the mono blue
I'm gonna
one,
draw a
though.
card.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
and discard a check.
and I think, is that the one that you can do his loyalty
Master.
abilities at instant speed?
Let me see.
One for that.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
can
did
activate
not.
loyalty abilities up to Fairy Master time on any player's turn. Anytime
I'm
you
gonna
can
pass
cast an
it.
instant. That is
I'm gonna cast
great.
my spells,
Yeah.
I guess. I'll pay. So 1 treasure.
Jeremy brought his commander back out, paid the 1 for Ristic Study, denying Alan that card.
Right here. I'm discarding the hand size. What do I have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Noble Hierarch and a ping.
Hang.
I'll float 1 and I'll scry 1.
Yep.
Move that on top. This one, cast a Shaman of the Forgotten Ways and I pay for that one.
You can?
Floating.
Yes.
And I'll lose a life, go down to 34.
Okay. Are you moving
Now
to
it's down
instep?
34.
Thank you,
It's
as I'm
okay.
down.
5, draw a card, discard a card. Discard a mana confluence. At end of turn, I'm gonna deadly Rawlick Protean Hulk.
Does it do?
Exile target creature.
That's real summer.
Red. Yep, you're good. You get to draw 2.
So
Do I
Jeremy
get
just tried to
yeah,
blow something up.
He tried to get rid of Protean Hulk.
Is it ever worth
And he tried
it
to exile it so that its death trigger wouldn't go off, but Morgan countered him. So he still has that threat on the board.
Said
Well,
no.
forget. Yeah, I do. I don't know. It's up to you.
Nope. I'm gonna roll for Vile Smasher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sean takes 4.
And Sean takes his first hit of the game.
Equip him with the sword.
Green and white
Or the
protection.
palm. Protection from green and whites.
You dashed out. You're not paying the 1.
Yeah. Okay, one. Do you have a
Alan, you
treasure,
get to
but I'm
draw.
not gonna use it.
Alan, you get to draw.
I'm gonna attack you, Alan.
For 4.
Before.
Alan goes down to 30 and up to 6 commander damage.
I
Uh-oh.
get a treasure. And I get your top card. And I also trigger Sword of Hearth and Home.
That's my commander.
Bye bye,
Basically,
guy.
I'm gonna play.
I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card.
Oh, then you can just bounce Ragman back out. That's actually
So we're
pretty nice.
mostly pretty even in terms of life.
And then I
It
guess
looks like
I
Alan
will-
has a lot of stuff on. Excuse me. It looks like Jeremy has a lot of
Yikes.
stuff on his board.
I'll re-equip it.
But I don't think any one piece on his board except that Rhystic Study is particularly potent. So it looks like there's
on your
really not a
upkeep,
dominant player at the
I'm gonna
moment.
phase
What do you
out.
think?
Protean.
I think that Jeremy's got a lot of
Keeps
stuff
the
on his
negative
board.
one counted.
But
Yeah.
Silver Member.
I don't know.
So, that's a good plan. So,
That Teferi, I think, is pretty scary.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he can activate that on
Did you exile
everybody's
Kyler?
turn.
Yeah.
Just taking the one.
What do you mean? Did you
They can pop it out 4 times around. That means
Play
not
it.
just one time.
You got him.
Like any other
It's a waste of
planeswalker.
Kyler.
You can
Could
activate
play
loyalty
Kyler in the
abilities.
chat.
My
Mr.
whole
Ryan
plan
means that
for
you can do
today.
multiple times.
Baby Yoda.
I think you can do it once each turn.
Just put the rule.
Oh, my fingers. Why have I hit 20 feet? I don't know. Probably for good reason.
Go to 24, taking 1 life from 13 feet land.
Mhm.
Cast Earthcraft.
Why does it only cost 1? Okay, you're tapping the voice. Are you gonna pay the 1 for either of us?
I'm going to pay
Earthcraft. Tap an
No.
untapped creature you
Yeah,
control.
on each turn.
Untap target basic
Yeah.
land.
I'm gonna draw.
Fun
I have no
fact.
response.
You can untap our lands too.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have 1 basic.
Good.
We all have bayous for anybody who matters. I have a word for that.
Tap 3, cast
nice.
Squirrel Nest, targeting this basic forest.
They don't have haste, correct?
No. Good.
You're not paying 1?
That's the infinite.
Infinite tap squirrels.
Yeah, infinite tap squirrels. Good on my end.
I'll tap the forest Squirrel Nest to make a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
I will use that squirrel Earthcraft to untap this basic land, tap it to make a squirrel. So
Uh-oh.
I have, let's say,
69,400.
69 million tapped squirrels and 1 untapped
Wow.
squirrel.
Nice.
Sounds good.
69 million.
Is it my go after that?
So Morgan
It
just
is.
spat out
Okay.
a bunch of
We'll keep doing
squirrels.
each other. That's 3.
That's 0.
You want to go over
So that was
how you
very
make
nearly a
infinite
game-winning
for
infinite
69
combo,
million?
but the only problem is they come out tapped.
I
So-
Yep.
spelled it out. I spelled it out.
He just made an arbitrarily large number of squirrels, basically a limitless number of squirrels. But since he couldn't win with them on that turn, he had to make up a number. So he's got
ritual.
69 million 1/1 squirrel tokens on his side of the board.
Calling ritual.
Hopefully no one's got a board wipe.
And if no one does, he wins next time it comes around to him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone has 69 million blockers.
Right.
Yeah.
Pay one.
Yep.
So Morgan just put everyone on a one-round
No, wait, no, I
clock.
can't do that.
I'm going to Eldritch Evolution. Not paying the one, you get to draw a sack and go down.
Okay, fine.
So I get to look for 8 or less and put it on the board. Is that good?
Yeah, good. Was it +2?
All right, so Jeremy's digging for a response
Yeah,
here.
it's-
Up to +2.
Up to +2. It's X or less.
Yeah, X is 2 plus the sacrifice creatures converted mana cost.
Where is my
Exiled Eldritch Evolution.
Where is my massacre worm when I need it?
Oh, massacre worm.
He's going for the board wipe.
No, it would only kill him.
If it kills him, each creature when
I don't have
they
a massacre
die.
worm.
Wow.
Sadly. What are all instants and sorceries in graveyards?
I have a lightning bolt.
I have an enlightened tutor.
That's it.
It's
Joe Boris.
Deadball Content, Unmarked Grave, Persist, Veil
Okay.
of Summer.
That'll do it. I will Diluvian Primordial.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You want this?
I can't, so I'm gonna have to tutor off his Deadball of Content.
Exile.
Yes, sir. And I will cast your Lightning Bolt.
Oh yeah, if he was able to get that massacre
Killing
worm.
Lightning bolt.
Shaman of the Forgotten Ways.
If he had a massacre worm, that
Zap.
would kill Morgan because it also
I'm
makes
gonna
the
sack my
controller
Dark Side of the Battle
of
Content.
the
I
creatures
can
that
cast
died
this
that
free.
turn
You get the
lose that
draw
much
too,
life.
right?
Right, so he would lose 69 million
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Still, I think. I get to tutor for anything.
Massacre Worm is a really powerful card. I pulled one out of a pack once, and I had it for a long time. It was in my Conrad deck for a little while, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I must have sold it because I don't have it anymore. I think I
no.
traded it away for something.
I think I have
Mm.
Sad to say.
How very sad.
Oh, very sad. I'm gonna cast Blast for a sec. Through one.
Oh. I buy all our creatures.
All right, and
From
there's the
69
board
million
wipe.
to 0.
So those 69 million squirrels are
They
now
can still
dead.
Make them, right?
Yeah, but they come and tap again.
I will,
Make them afterwards.
tap to untap. I have one untap. So I
Oh.
tap to untap to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot you had one tapped.
Looks like Morgan found a way around that board wipe.
Rip. That was all for naught.
So he went from 69 million squirrels down to
Oh, no.
1 and back up to 69 million.
What? How?
He left one untapped. So what he was doing in his combo, he was tapping a
I
squirrel
guess I have to do this
in
then.
order to use. He had another card that if he tapped a squirrel, he could make another one.
Tap,
Or he could tap a squirrel to make a mana, and then he had another one that would make a squirrel for 1 mana.
Oh, I
So-
see. So because he left
You get-
one
you
alive,
have
he
one
just made a
squirrel.
bunch more.
Mm.
Say
So,
go.
I mean, in response to that, I make 69 million squirrels.
No, in response to you tapping the land. Right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I'm shutting you off, right? I should be good. Yeah. Okay.
So you're saying is if I
You
didn't
get
tap
a
it,
3/3. And
Well,
you get
no,
a 3/3
no.
beast, right?
Yeah, you have a 3/3
Three
beast and a
3/3 beast.
1 squirrel.
All right.
Say go.
Oh, all right. I guess Jeremy stopped the
There's an Okage.
resurgence
I
of
have
squirrels.
another Great Tower, so I don't have to do squirrels.
Something.
That was way too much work for way little payoff.
That was something. All right. Now.
What it feels like to be
Still
Hokage, I guess.
got
you know?
Earth Rises.
And the life
Someone's
totals are
saying that.
unchanged after
Well,
that
that's
exchange.
very. Discarding.
Play a land. One, two.
I blast for a second.
Yeah. Right.
Blasphemo Act.
1, 2. Ari's
Seems good.
yeah, I'll pay one.
Decasting it, yeah.
And then they do
Losing 1 life,
one
Alan.
life, go to 29, cast it. Fucking secret.
Draw.
Then I'm done. I gotta do a discard a bunch of lands.
Draw.
Discard Giant Magistrate.
No,
And
I
True
destroyed the
Conviction.
land.
No.
Yeah, so they both fall off.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Squirrel, what's that?
That's the face up protein book.
Oh yeah, he faces back in. I have to do that again. Gosh darn it. I have to worry. Oh god.
He's gonna play Ragavan dashed.
You pay it.
Dashing Ragavan again.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll attack Jeremy for 2.
Yeah. Go down to 26, up to 6 commander.
Then I get a triple.
Cabal coffers.
Oh, can't cast it.
My
Exile.
board.
Ragavan comes back to my hand.
Couldn't
like
have
a
cast
good boy.
one more spell. I knew it too. I was gonna Teferi it.
Go ahead.
I'm Teferiing it end of turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Untap.
Upkeep. That phases in on your untap,
Phases on my untap.
and I will phase it out on your upkeep.
Only if I accept your priority.
Yes.
Only if I pass priority.
Is it
Well,
gonna?
let me try some Hokage things. Hold up.
Wait a second. It's not. I'm stopping you from winning.
The
That's not Hokage things.
Yes, good. Fight amongst each other.
Yes.
Water prison beats his ass. I mean,
But
his buttocks. His rear end.
yeah, Teferi's master.
This is gonna be fun to watch.
I am probably
With
gonna
the
go
most
back.
eye contact. To the camera.
So in library, draw. I will.
What went wrong?
What went wrong indeed? I think the double dockside.
Yeah.
How? I'm not in a winning position right now, boys. I think Morgan is still in a pretty handsome position over here.
Yeah, I agree with
I have a
Jeremy.
lot of cards, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
if the Hulk
yeah.
ever phases back in.
Jeremy is doing his best to lock Morgan down, but he's spending so many resources doing that that's kind of all he can do. He can't really advance his position
are you paying
because he's
Yeah.
stopping Morgan from advancing his.
Right, yeah. Meanwhile, he seems to be the only one really trying to affect Morgan's board.
Not mine.
And the other two
I
are
think
just content
Alan's,
to watch them.
like, secretly
you know, fight with
very
each other.
good right now.
Which is a pretty
Yeah,
good
there are
strategy for them too,
ways.
because
Yeah.
it's at the very least wearing Jeremy down.
Mm-hmm.
It's keeping Morgan at bay while it's allowing Sean and Alan to work on their advantage, advance their position. So when
Right.
one of these two guys
Ow.
dies, they'll be in a position to strike and go for the win.
Right.
That's if Morgan doesn't explode and win out of the blue on one of these turns, which he very easily could. We
Oh,
just
yeah.
saw him out of nowhere make 69 million 1/1 tokens, which nobody saw
God, he only
coming.
has
Right.
So,
hands for it.
and I know Morgan, he plays a lot of stuff like that. So this game could end at any moment.
I don't have a
Then,
force of will in this deck.
Go to combat, swing on Jeremy for 4.
Me?
3/3 beast.
Or Teferi.
You.
Okay, just making sure.
So 4.
You have to reread.
I go down to
top bones there.
22. Yeah, that's why I have.
Create 4 treasures.
Interesting that he chooses
This
to go to the
effect
face
right
there
here.
instead of swinging at
Draw
Teferi.
card.
Because Teferi is really keeping Morgan locked down.
Where is my? Why don't I call
So one of Teferi's abilities is that he can phase
Oh,
out
Whirl.
a target permanent until
Draw 2 cards.
for a whole round.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't.
So I don't know exactly what what Morgan's going for here with Protean Hulk, but it's a critical component to his win condition, and Jeremy knows that. So every turn he is phasing out Protean Hulk. So it's interesting to me that Morgan decided to hit Jeremy directly, because he could have done damage to Teferi, potentially taken him out. I don't know what his loyalty's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see there.
And then when his Protean Hulk phased back in, boom, he could have popped off for the win.
Oh,
What do you?
you know, shifting of the tides.
Never. I'm gonna tap 7. I'm gonna play Seppuku Primordial.
Alright.
Seppuku.
You pay?
No, you get to draw a card. So you can do that before I grab them. I'm taking your dark side.
Triple dockside.
I want to get one.
It's a lot. this
Your
time, though.
Trans Magistrate.
Well,
Yeah, you can crack 2 treasures.
yeah, in response to the Dockside ETB.
Oh, wow.
Crack the 2 treasures.
So the Sepulchral Primordial has Intimidate. It's a 5/4 and it's an avatar. When it enters the battlefield
paying
for
the
each
one?
opponent, you may put up to
Okay.
one target
And then
creature
can I
card
get
from
a
that player's graveyard onto the
Do I wanna
battlefield. So
grab
he's
my
taking
treasure?
Can I get a
keep
do you
his
have
stuff.
card in the graveyard?
I guess it doesn't.
He seems that seems to be a big strategy in his decks.
Nope.
Mhm.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's a pretty valid one. Make sure your opponents can't use their stuff and then you take it and use it
7.
yourself.
Yeah, it's something I like to do a lot too in my black deck.
11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Oh. Just counting some stuff there, doing some
I have
things.
14
One of the
treasures.
docksides gave you
Oh,
6.
treasures.
Oh, he just made 14 treasure tokens, so I
He's
think
got mana for days.
we're gonna see a pretty explosive turn either now or very
Seems
soon.
good.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Just 29 mana worth.
I'm gonna
of
draw a
treasure.
card. Discard a card. Discarding a land. Think I win here, but we will see. I'll tap 7 in conjunction with those, not paying the 1. So I go down to 7 treasures.
Ah, yes.
You get to draw a card out.
Who's he targeting with this?
No, it's me. Search my library for. Oh, well, yeah. 3 different cards with mono colors. And
Are you gonna present an ultimatum where you win?
I don't think so, actually, but I can try. I don't.
And so it looks like Jeremy's going for the win here. He doesn't seem very confident, but that doesn't mean much. He wasn't confident the last 2 times he won either.
Do that. But I don't have a way to. Oh yeah, this. And I have 7 treasure left. You just play it safe and Imperial Recruiter. Right, 7. No.
The
that's
other
8.
one gets shuffled back, yeah.
Yeah, that's 8, so it wouldn't work. So.
It's a good thing it rolled up my windows because it sounds like it's raining pretty hard out there.
Yeah.
I'll do it like this. Alan, which one gets shuffled back in?
Which one gets shuffled back? What do you think, guys?
If
You
you
have
shuffle
7
back
mana.
Kiki Jiki, it's
Got
gonna
it.
cast Imperial Recruiter to get Kiki Jiki.
Well, I can do it for, like, the only one you can,
You have to shuffle back Kiki Jiki though, right?
it's power 2 or less. It doesn't matter for any of them. But yeah, I technically can't cast, yeah, it doesn't matter.
You haven't made your land drop this turn yet? Oh,
No, I
you
have.
did. Yeah.
But if I shuffle back in Kiki, ETB, cast Kiki. It should be game either way, unless you have any interaction.
All right, it looks like Jeremy's threatening the win.
You're gonna cast Kiki.
I
and
cast
then-
any of them in it. Because this is 6 mana, so if you shuffle these 2 in, I grab this Deceiver off of Imperial Recruiter, it grabs that. Obviously, that's game.
Kiki loops with.
Deceiver.
So he's basically
But this
asking them how they
tutors
want to
either.
lose.
Isn't that
Wait,
8
doesn't-
mana altogether?
Huh? I get to cast them without paying the mana cost.
That's right.
2 enter the battlefield, or 2 get cast. There is, unless you have interaction.
We'll put Kiki into the
Yeah.
library.
Okay, Imperial Recruiter comes in. Here's that Kiki.
Tutors at the Kiki.
All right, here we go. We're going to see the win. He's tutoring for Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, and I think that's the
Yeah,
firing
I'll
pin
cast
for
Kiki.
his combo.
Paying the 1. I go down to 1 mana.
Here comes the.
He's right.
No, it's up to you. I don't. You cast a
I don't
Kiki,
have
you
anything.
pay the one.
You have 1 mana play. Does he have a Path to Exile on this one? I'm gonna Kiki Dockside, just in case. 14 mana. Oh wait, it didn't matter. Never mind. Yeah, Kiki Dockside.
Yeah.
And go up to 15 treasures.
Whoa, just made another 14 treasure
Casablanca
tokens.
Epiphany. Copying Deceiver Exile. I'm at 16, so I go down to 10.
Oh, wait, so that what happens? Untaps it.
Yeah.
Now can I cast my swords?
You
I
should've-
have a Flusterstorm.
No, you.
That's what it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know Deceiver Exile. Oh wait,
And
cast
Pact to
them
Negate.
both.
Yes, it casts them both.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I was
I-
waiting for him to cast Deceiver Exile.
No. Yeah.
I should have just. Yeah.
There was never time for
There
you
was
to-
no way.
I had
There was no way.
Flusterstorm, Pact to Negation,
Did
too.
have Flusterstorm, but yeah.
And that's it. Jeremy just won again.
There we
It
go.
would have been.
It would
Three
have been
games,
but it
3
didn't.
wins for
I
Jeremy.
didn't know. I thought he only cast
GG.
No.
one.
No, I cast both.
Yeah,
So I was
it's a
it
rookie.
was just counter spells that you needed to have, but you had 1 mana. I kind of forgot.
666.
For anybody keeping track at home, no, I'm not gonna say it again. But Kiki Jiki, Deceiver Exarch, it's technically Kiki Jiki Pestermite is like the most known combo in the game, I would say, or like Splinter Twin Kiki. But basically, I make infinite 1/4s and attack everybody that turn. And I presented it in a way that I got it no matter what. So there is that.
So pretty similar to what Morgan just tried to do, except
There.
So what did I have to depower
Not
my
fair.
test?
Yeah, except Jeremy's worked.
Not my
Yeah.
fault. He had Dockside.
So like competitive, this high power match comes down to an
Yeah,
infinite
29
combo. Whose
mana
infinite combo
Dockside.
successfully goes off first?
right,
Now,
exactly.
I don't know about the players. It looks like they're ready to play again, but I need a little bit of a
Who got my
break.
protein
So
powder?
I'm going to
Like,
propose we throw up a
As you
slate,
can
put on
tell
some
from this
music,
card.
You couldn't have
take a
stopped
little
it.
break, and then we'll come back for another match because it is
My
still only
turn.
8 o'clock, and I was planning on going until at least 10. I thought for
Alright.
sure that the second game. Okay, so hey, it's Max again. Real quick, just wanted to apologize about that noise. We had some batteries die on us in one of our mics. We got the problem fixed, but we were going to take a break anyway, so we're just going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're just going to go grab some snacks, get some water, give our eyes a chance to rest from watching these screens, and then the guys are raring for another match. So we'll be back with more Magic. So sit tight and enjoy some more of this awesome 8-bit metal music by Gigacoops. All right, welcome back. We are back from our break. I'm here with guest commentator Alan. So we decided it might be kind of fun since the main event's over and done with anyway. We're just playing for funsies now, which I guess we've been playing for funsies all night. We decided to sub in Kyla. So Kyla is at the table. She's shuffling up and getting ready to play her Liliana Super Friends deck. And so Alan gave up his spot for her, so Alan is going to help me commentate on the match. So let's take a quick minute. I'm going to go and let them know that they're ready to play. And let's see another fun-filled Magic the Gathering exhibition match.
Awesome. That's me.
Oh, it's the wrong... I don't know what I'm
It's
doing.
a Super Friends deck?
Yeah, it's just Liliana Super Friends, though. So it's like...
Oh, it's a bunch of Lilianas.
Yeah,
like
it's-
every version.
almost every version.
That's dope.
Hold on, guys. We're having some trouble hearing. Sorry about that. We'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix whatever's going on with their mic in there.
We're supposed to be able to hear them.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We can't hear the mic.
Talked all that.
Good, I didn't get to my segment.
I bet it's the battery in the actual mic. I'll be right back.
I could hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Yeah,
you
I
forgot
forgot
to
to
your
mute
mic
us.
on.
All right, so I'm just going to do a quick battery change on their mic, and then we'll get into the game, folks. Okay, we're back, folks. Sorry about the delay there. Just had to change a battery, and I still can't hear them.
Not at all.
What the hell is going on here? Oh. All right.
Do we have to turn them up?
Whose mic is making that noise?
Someone
No, I don't.
could
Okay,
run the
and I
stream
think
on
we're
their
good to go. I think
phone.
we're good to go. Back to introductions.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm
And they
allowed
can
to go
hear
first.
us.
I'm not allowed to go
yeah.
All right, we're hot now.
Explaining time?
Oh, I thought we were gonna start from the
Yeah, I
top
think-
because the mic
Oh,
was
yeah,
cut
go
out.
for it.
Yeah, so for this match, we decided to switch one of the players out for me, so I can have some fun. I'm Kyla, I'm one of the hosts for the Quiet Game Talk, and I am playing my Liliana Zombie Tribal deck. So it's mono black, I'm using Liliana Heretical Healer as my commander, and it's not going to be nearly as powerful as these guys' stuff, but hopefully I get to do some fun things.
Sure you will. I'm playing Maelstrom Wanderer, which is a legendary elemental. 8 mana.
He likes long walks on the beach.
Yeah, reading nice romantic novels, all that good stuff, as
long
well as
it's stormy,
ramping.
As long as it's stormy.
Right. So yeah, I just try to ramp into playing big spells, into doing powerful things, you know? Good times.
I'm playing Zozu the Punisher. I'm here to punish these guys as fun. That's it.
I switched to Carador. It's a reanimator deck. This is my pet deck. Yeah, and anybody keeping track at home? 3-0, baby. 3-0. So winning so much.
No, I think
Three
that's
to the
3
brain.
times taking advantage of other people's mechanics and decks.
Yes. That's how we can feel good, is that he beat us with our own cards.
So much so that the player that's not with us right now is just But we've already resolved turn order, and you can start us off.
I get to go first?
Yes.
So,
I have pregame effects.
Oh God.
Of
Okay,
course,
now you're
the
good.
ley line of
Ley
anticipation.
line of
I keep
anticipation.
playing down a card.
Alright, so I do
Yeah.
for turn, and I'm gonna go
Sean,
ahead and
already
take
off to a
my
good
swim
start.
and pass my turn.
Ley line of anticipation lets me play spells as though they had flash, by the way.
And
So-
if you have it in your starting hand, you get to just drop it.
Right.
So for the rest of the
Play Wooded
game,
Foothills and
everything
get a
Sean does is at
Triumph.
instant speed.
His life will go down to 39.
A pass?
Yeah, pass after that.
I will draw. I will play a mountain. I will play a mana crit. I will tap 3 for a Jessica's Will. Park it
Oh,
on
Jesus.
Jeremy.
Here we go.
We get 7 red. I'm gonna spend 6 red for a Kick Skyclave Relic.
Oh wait, you're not choosing this part?
I don't have.
He doesn't have
Oh,
his
God,
Jack.
what am I doing?
So I
I'm
have.
so used to Ragavan always being out.
That I have 1 extra floating. I'm gonna use that for a mana vault.
Are you gonna play your general? Oh, the other 2 into the battlefield tap.
Yeah, they're into the battlefield trap.
All your deck plays so many mana rocks. Okay, my turn.
What is that big thing you just played? What is that?
3 indestructible rocks.
I have 3 indestructible rocks.
I see.
Tap for any color, as well as his Mono Vault and Mono Crypt. And a mountain.
My turn 2, I'll be playing 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna verdict catacombs and say go. I'm gonna get a
I'll
trio.
have 8 mana on my
Alrighty.
next turn. Turn 2, 8 mana.
To put it in perspective,
It's the next
the rest
card
of the
I
table
showed.
has 3 mana.
Wait, I have
2.
I'm
No,
going
combined.
to pass my turn.
come on.
Hey, I have more.
Hopefully, yeah. At least I'm getting
Not
my
a
fetch.
problem. It's not a
Oh,
problem.
sorry, I'm still shuffling.
You're good, no
over
worries.
Here. Here you go, you can cut this.
Hopefully he doesn't have anything
I could
more.
I could kill myself.
Thank you.
Just
Yeah, turn 1 mana crypt. Such a.
Draw.
Fiery Emancipation. This will do 9 damage on the
I
loss.
guess I
To
will
me.
play
Hope we don't see a turn 2.
Sulfur Falls. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tap all of my mana. I'm gonna roll odds. I'll take damage from mana crypt. Ooh.
All good.
Wait. So you're
So
tapping
mana
mana, don't
crypt,
tap mana vault, or did you not tap mana vault?
every upkeep,
It wasn't tapped.
Okay,
have
yeah,
to-
mana crypt is first. Okay, you're good.
flip a coin, I think it says, but you can roll a die as well. And if you
Scary,
lose
scary.
that random determination,
cards
you take, what is it, 3 damage, I believe, off
It's
of it.
red.
3 damage, yes, if you lose the flip.
Too scary.
But he has a fiery emancipation
Wheel
on the
of
board,
Fortune. That would
which
be
triples
terrible.
any damage that any source he controls
Each
would
player
deal.
lucky
So
take
if he
one
loses the
damage.
flip, he's
And
taking
never play a
9.
cast a spell. No, mana.
So he's potentially paying dearly for that
Oh.
that fast turn 1
There's my
ramp.
pose.
That's what we call a
And
non-bination.
red for those two.
Whenever I land in battlefield, they take 2.
They take 2.
Okay, my go.
Go for it.
My life's gonna go down to 38 thanks to Vortex.
I am so dead.
I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna go down to 36 because I played a land.
Fear resistance and Thorn Madness.
And I'm gonna play Eiley, the Eternal Pilgrim. Say go.
Right.
At your end step, I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna Heartless Axe Zosu.
Rude. Thank you. It's not like I can't cast it my next turn, but you know.
It's fine.
Just-
We'll just
just
keep
'cause-
getting it up there.
just
Now it's
'cause-
5.
You know.
1 damage.
Kyla goes down to
Oh,
39.
yes, thank
I took
you.
it out.
Gotcha.
I am gonna play my swamp safely. And I am going to tap 3 for Liliana of the Veil.
Okay.
Cool.
+1 in her? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna +1 her. Well, you have a creature though. What does she do?
She says sacrifice another creature. I gain life equal to sack
Oh, yeah,
creature's
that
toughness for at 1 colors, and then she has Death Touch. She's a 2/3, and if I have more than if I have 50 or more life ever in the game, I can sacrifice a creature by paying 3 and exile a target non-land permanent.
It's pretty good.
It's-
But
yeah.
also, he does like things in his graveyard. Just give him a heads up.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting something's going to the game
Yeah,
either
he'll
way.
discard.
here.
Actually, if you make him discard, he'll have probably the best thing in the graveyard.
Yeah, I think I might force you to sacrifice that. Just because I never expect her to live long
Sad.
anyway.
You
Sorry.
did the right play. He was sad.
She goes down to
Wasn't
1.
I was really good at
I do.
poker.
Yeah.
Kyla's deck
Right.
that she's playing, I've played against this deck many times. It's chock full of Liliana Planeswalkers.
I'm gonna play.
So you can expect to
Azusa
see all these guys
Lost.
discarding cards,
I may play
losing
two
cards from their
additional
graveyards,
lands.
sacrificing creatures.
Total of
Just
3.
everything that Liliana is known for, this
Nope.
deck does in
Just like
spades.
that.
Oh, he is so
Excellent.
happy Zozu is gone.
Yes, that's why I said I am so dead.
That would have been 6 damage. That would have been pretty.
I'll take damage.
Yeah, so Morgan's deck is based
Go to
around
37.
playing Magic the Gathering
Under
kills
36.
you. So
Yeah.
it's a bunch of tax effects,
Oh, that hits you too.
playing lands do damage. That's
All
what his
these,
command
most
does.
of these effects are punishing.
He also
Yeah.
punishes
Is
you
everybody.
for drawing
3 4
cards, having untapped lands,
Those
having
are
creatures,
Punisher
having creatures
Triumph.
dying.
Is it
Pass
my
turn?
turn?
He
Yeah.
multiplies that effect with the
Oh,
red
no,
cards
it's so
in his
sad.
deck.
I'm down to 35.
Yeah,
So there's a
it's
clock on the game.
It's a
Play
difficult
on
deck to play
33.
against. It's almost like the mono red version of like stacks,
does
where
it
just
treat
everything
you
you
as
do,
Ashnod's
you're
over.
allowed to do
There
it,
you
but
go.
it punishes you.
Gonna
Not so
lose
good
one.
anymore. I'm glad I at least made those 3 land drops while that wasn't happening.
Good win.
I'll play a land.
It's the true Morgan style of
7.
playing
lost
Magic,
one.
punishing
Yeah, I
his
did.
opponent.
Oh, you
I
did?
lost 3 already.
Okay,
36.
36.
Thank you, though. Okay, I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna play myself a Nantuko Husk. And then I'm going to force everyone to discard a card.
Discarding Buried Ruin.
And I will chuck a swamp.
Toxic Deluge.
Guardian Project.
I'm worried about the other cards.
So there's that Liliana discarding cards from everyone's hand. And if you ever get an empty hand when she hits that effect, it pings you for 3 life. So
From that and this.
Down to 36.
it's irritating no matter what.
I have tax Jeremy for 1.
Wait a second. Down to 32.
It's called the 3-0 tax.
And the missing life loss
I'll keep,
all over the place.
Mana Crypt, odds I take damage. Take 3,
I
and
already
then
lost
1
one, I
from
already-
that, going to 32. Draw for turn.
My hand's really bad.
I don't remember having flashbacks things.
That Lily is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
she's cool.
definitely, now that these guys planted it in my head, I'm definitely building a Liliana tribal deck
No, we're having fun.
with
We cast
customs on my
Gamble.
daughter.
Yes, please
You have
do
one-
it.
I have no cards in hand.
Okay, so if it's a card with flashback, you're good.
Yep. I don't remember
If,
having flashbacks.
if it's not, it's probably a land.
Rite of Flames.
Am I
Very
taking
nice.
2 and then are you? Yeah. Rite of Flame's not good.
So, sorry,
What
what are you doing?
'cause
What's going
then
on?
He's
you
here?
putting a
gamble
card. He's
again.
playing in Tomb. He's
I'm
putting a card
basically
into his
playing into
graveyard.
I'm searching for a card, putting it to my hand, and I have to discard a card at random.
But he
Doesn't
only
Rite
has-
of Flames have flashback too?
You're thinking of
Don't.
Not right. I'm thinking of, what the heck is that thing called?
the one with Lily. Oh, it's yeah.
Chandra spellbook one.
No, it's yeah with Olivia
Gives
Voldaren
all
in
your,
it. Yeah,
Instants and sorceries flashback.
yeah.
Ooh,
I know it's
that sounds
Cast
fun.
and yeah.
past and
Past
present.
and-
There we go.
There we go. We got there. Pass
I don't think I do.
Yeah, that's a very powerful card.
Could have just waited until next turn.
Nope.
Okay, am I take pass? No, not I'm attacking. Making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. My turn. Land down to 29, say go.
Oh,
Alright.
I should have did something so much
Meaning
meaner
of
actually
upkeep,
at the end of
lose
this
a
turn.
life.
I can't keep track of all this life.
To
I'm just gonna let them keep track of it.
table.
Oh, okay.
Collective Voyage. I tap all my mana.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Alrighty, so
Morgan
I'm
has so
going
many triggers that it's
to
difficult.
Play my land.
Yeah,
and
it's hard to
lose
switch the
3.
camera angles
One from
and
one.
handle the
Shoot.
scoreboard.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's only 2 from it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
2
it's
from
only
this,
2?
and
Yeah.
one from this.
You already took your
Oh.
upkeep. You're good. Your life's
I
right.
lost 3 last time then.
Jeremy
Oh.
has won
Okay.
every single game.
I'm going to tap 3. I'm
But
going to bring
I think
out
he's at a
my
big disadvantage this game,
Mhm.
just because
Then
Carador is
I'm going
one of
to
the slower decks that he has.
swing at
and there
you,
is-
John, for 2.
With Morgan
just for
around, the
playing
game's
ley line.
That
it's going to
makes
go
sense.
fast.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
blocks.
Against Morgan's mono red deck, speed is gonna be essential.
Alrighty, and then after damage, I'm going to tap 2 and Altars Reap it. So I'm gonna sacrifice it, draw 2 cards,
Then that Lily flips.
Yep, she flips over and she spits out a zombie when she does.
Nice, and you get to activate her too.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh god, he's playing discards a card. I didn't know that was that one. Okay.
Oh, she
Um,
does it too. Wow,
That's her plus
that's gonna be gross.
You can make sure, well, he can cast stuff in response, but
I'm gonna
Because of my meager
plus
turn
both
one
of
hand,
them.
turn one, I don't have a hand.
so you're gonna plus both of them, so we have to discard two.
Discard
Yeah.
Secure Tri-Builder, and with the other one on the stack, I'm gonna play Karn's Temporal Sundering.
You get an extra
Uh-oh.
turn.
And I'm gonna
The
check
first
a
extra turn
Liliana's
spell.
Reaper.
And
Of
what
the
do you
night.
bounce? I'm gonna bounce.
And nobody ever runs just one extra turn card. So if you see one, you know it's the first of many.
I need.
Oh,
Yep.
he has to discard it too, because this is in response to one of the Lily activations.
What's that?
You're doing it in response to the Lily activation.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he has to discard his Ozu.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
what
way
you
up.
mean. I was thinking like I could do it at the end of his.
I discard.
So everybody's afraid of Zozu. Every time Zozu comes out, he ends
I
up
need that one.
making
That
his way
one's
back to the
good.
command zone pretty quick.
No, it goes to regular turn order.
Oh, after that.
Yes, yeah, it doesn't reverse it.
I'm
Okay,
done.
so you get 2 turns in a row here.
You get the extra turn first.
A good way to piss off Magic the Gathering players, especially Commander players, is to punish them for
Well,
playing
that's
lands
his
or tell them they can't play lands.
And
People will fix
Correct.
that real fast.
Jeremy for 1.
I feel. Oh, you lost one. Upkeep.
Oh,
I'm at 29,
I'm
28, and
snap.
Sean's at 33.
Upkeep.
32.
Kyla looks like she's in a
I'm
good
winning.
spot.
Right.
Don't.
Yeah.
Enter combat and
Yeah,
attack
she got some
Jeremy
good
for
draws. She
7.
managed to get 2 Lilianas
Everybody
out
exile the top
fast.
card of their library, and he can cast them.
Yeah.
That's
Or
great
play-
for a Planeswalker deck.
Oh.
It's always, they're always a liability. You have to protect them.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
And having 2 out.
They are cast
is
and they're
very
cast
good.
with no mana.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So I'm going to
Oh, wait.
play.
Yeah, with her
They're
deck,
cast with no mana.
it all depends
Attacks,
on
exile
how
type.
fast
Then you may
she
cast
can
any
get
number.
at least
Which
2
one-
Lilianas
yeah,
out.
you want to? Which
And
ones do you want to cast?
If,
Do you want
if
to
you
cast?
can
none of
kill
them?
her planeswalkers
How much
faster,
will I do?
you know, one at a time,
5 per card. Yeah.
then you can keep her on the ropes pretty easily. But now
Oh,
that she's
no.
got
This is
2
what you
out,
get
she's
for attacking
gonna
me.
be at
Oh, I
least
went down to
something
20.
about
Actually, I
that.
don't need this one. But I'll do an
Yeah, that being said, these are 3 really high-power players that she's playing against.
And get
I
your
don't
second
necessarily
one.
envy her right now.
No, it goes
No,
more.
it goes
Casual bracket.
And then I'll play. No.
I'm happy to sit back and watch.
Yeah.
Those 3 games I played were brutal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those were intense games.
Cascaded twice.
Mana crypt.
What do you mean?
You
Oh,
keep mana?
this would
Oh,
be
it's
great.
8.
Jeremy's
Yeah.
game,
Draw for turn.
he's discarded a lot of cards to Liliana, and he's playing a
Next.
heavy reanimator strategy.
Yeah, I mean,
Rolling.
he seems to work out of the graveyard
Maybe
a
I
lot.
should go
Seems
for
like all of
more
his
than that.
decks have done
Get that
There
roll.
is
a lot of
theme.
stealing creatures and working out of the
He's
graveyard,
got a fetish.
which would make him get along really well with Kyla and
Just
me,
gonna
except
take
that he
extra
seems to be a
turns,
lot
keep search
better
orders.
at it than we are.
Definitely going after
He's a lot better at
Liliana.
most things than most people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've never played with Jeremy before, but I think after watching him play 3 matches tonight,
Again.
Oh,
I think it's safe to say he's very good at this
You
game.
can do it in response. You just cast it.
Yeah.
What, to
Do you want to do
stranglehold
the
or me?
responsive stranglehold?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll allow that this one time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
This is sort of anti everything you want to do.
is it my go after
Yeah,
that?
go for it.
I'm getting an island.
Oh, I see. Because of those.
I'm in an hour of revelation.
Rude! I
I'm-
just got Zozu out.
I know.
What is that? All
Destroy
permanents?
all non-land permanents.
Yep.
I would have had
Zozu comes out and back in the command
anyways.
My
His
Well,
commander
I would
tax is
prefer not to
already at
discard
6
it,
now.
So
I'm gonna chuck Lily in the graveyard.
That's what you get. You get a
Oh.
fast starting
I have
commander.
a
You get
and then I will
punished.
pass.
Yeah.
Maximum punished by the table.
My Skyclave relic.
Especially when your fast start
Oh, I don't
slows
have to
others
lose
down.
it.
No.
For sure.
Oh yeah, they're indestructible.
So Kyla just did something that you don't see commander players do very often.
I
You
did
do
give him
see
a
it
free
in
Maelstrom
black and
Wonder,
especially
but
mono
I
black.
couldn't-
Her commander died and she chose.
I was gonna have to
Work.
discard out of
Graveyard
revelation.
instead
I
of command
can't
zone.
do anything.
For sure.
You could have
And that
politics
usually
and
takes
say,
people
"No,
by
no, no."
surprise the first time you see someone do it.
Maybe
But I know
I'll
this
switch my
deck and it's got
faction.
so much recursion in it that it'll just be cheaper.
No,
No,
I'm
I
not
don't have
stopping
to.
you.
No,
No,
you
you
have to.
Shenanigans.
I'm such an
I'm pretty
idiot.
sure there's the 3-0 tax still in effect. I'm just saying
I
the
think
3-0 tax.
Alan's probably just losing his head in there. He's probably like, Sean, don't do it.
With,
Just keep hitting him.
on the path.
y'all, I have a problem with all the stuff that I did. I forgot to draw my 2 cards with Alter's Reap because I am also bad
Oh,
at this
oh,
game.
you're good. Yeah, just
I'm
drop
sorry.
it. You're good. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
in the chat,
Good
said,
thing, too,
Rowan
because
said, did she draw 2?
this
I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but
one
apparently
has
she
my
caught it too. And no, she did not, but
Yep.
she just drew her 2.
There it is.
There's a lot going on in this game.
Don't look
I
at
mean,
me.
Well, not anymore.
He's gonna cast
Or it's all
Maelstrom
gone.
I was
during
holding
his turn.
Sean down.
who's got cards in their hand?
I have 1.
You have 1. You are the only one I can do this on then. I'm gonna despise.
I was holding
It's a
Sean
land.
down 100%.
That's fine, I can see what it
You
is.
were.
So.
Like
It just stays-
100%.
Well-
No extra.
Do I don't have to discard it, right?
No,
No
no,
free
only if it's a
cast.
creature or
Okay.
planeswalker, so.
So they don't get to see it.
Luckily.
I'm
Um,
not paying attention.
But someone,
well,
We're
it's
not
a
gonna
reveal,
point
so
fingers.
they get to see it.
I have a swamp in hand.
name names
Shoot.
like Jeremy,
And
What
then
am I
that's it.
being blamed for?
I am sensing some
Holding
salt
completely
from
holding.
Morgan.
Sean down.
Alright,
Now
here we
Morgan
go.
is
Spinning the wheel.
salty.
You can't whiff.
I am
entirely,
too.
But
No, but now you take extra turns. And
Those 3 games I played
2
were
cascades.
the
Yeah.
worst
Creatures
Commander
I
games
control.
I've played in a long
Yep.
time.
It was, yeah, it was hard. It looked like
that fully resolved.
a real
I
slugfest.
thought you do it in reverse order.
It doesn't, well, this is the first cascade.
Every
resolves,
game,
this
Jeremy
is the
dismantled
battlefield,
us
then you do
with
the-
their own cards.
Yeah,
I always do it in reverse.
No,
Yeah,
they
stealing
resolve-
cards is a
they
really,
resolve.
really
You can't-
good
reverse
strategy in
order.
Commander
The
because
first cascade to resolve.
you
has
take
to
somebody's
resolve.
best cards
That
and tell them they can't
Usually
use it.
when I'm resolving
But then
cascades,
you get that benefit instead, so it's kind of a double whammy. It's weakening their position and strengthening your own.
Yep.
Okay, damage.
2 damage.
It's sort of the Aikido
And then
style of Commander, where
Well
you
said.
use
9
your
adjourn.
opponent's power against
Down
them.
to 11. The winner's tax hits hard.
Oh, man.
Those is gonna come and punish us now.
He can't. He's dead.
No, I'll find a way to
That's
punish it. in
9
some
mana.
way.
Holy shit.
I cast Dingus Staff. When a creature is put into the graveyard from play, 2 damage.
Oh, no.
Cool, cool.
My go.
Yes.
From play.
The groans
Yeah,
from the
so-
table.
sorry, sacrifice.
To the
No, it doesn't
controller.
matter.
Oh, it's just-
if
it's just a
creature's on
deck
the
that
battlefield,
punishes
goes
every
to the
action you
graveyard,
could take.
That creature's controller takes 2 damage.
Okay,
Casting
got it.
Burning Rune Demon. I get
Ooh.
to put 1 creature, or somebody gets to choose 2 creatures go into my yard, but 1 goes into my hand. So he's a demon.
I thought that was the
Okay, Jeremy's putting more stuff in the graveyard.
That's
Yep, he gets 1 creature to the graveyard and 1
It
or
does
1
too,
card to
goes
the
in hand,
graveyard and 1
goes in
card to
the
his
graveyard.
hand, any
I'm
card.
gonna put-
which is
All
even
bad
better
choices.
sometimes. Which is
Oh.
actually even better in that deck for sure.
I
Yeah,
have a
exactly.
feeling,
Right.
based on what we've seen earlier
Cobra.
tonight, he's going to get a real fat graveyard and then just do something that lets him pull everything out of it all at once.
Not just.
Yep, you would be correct.
So you can put one of these in my hand.
I think there's an
And one other one
ultimatum
goes
in this deck
Hmm.
And then I will say,
that
I'm gonna choose the
Um,
Chupacabra because I don't want you to gain life.
okay.
he gets everything back. All
I know if Whirling
non-permanents.
Vortex was still out, I could prevent life gain.
I can't remember what it's called though.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking. Ruinous, maybe? No, Ruinous
It's
destroys
an
everything.
eerie ultimatum.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the colors he's playing.
yeah. Ultimatums can be spicy if you can get them off. They're expensive.
I'm going to tap 4.
In the
and
lower
I'm gonna
power
play
commander
this
that
Silver
I
Rifle.
usually play, you don't really see those. You don't see them get run, but if you do see them get run, you don't see them get cast because they're so expensive. It's hard to get that much mana.
I make a skeleton.
But
For sure.
and in the right colors.
After that,
They're 7 mana spells with no colorless mana, so they're very mana intensive.
And it's double on 2 of the colors and single on 1, right? Or no,
It's
double on
2.
2 and then triple on 1.
It's like 2
Oh, it is
on
on
2,
one.
yeah. And then,
Yeah,
yeah,
2, 2, and
triple on
3.
1, yeah.
I'm gonna tap 5.
Take an extra turn.
Play in my
But if you can get those cards off, every one of them is
Yeah,
powerful.
Spells I cast with converted mana cost 4 or greater have cascade as well.
6 or
I,
greater.
6 or
or
greater.
6 or greater. Yeah, 6 or greater.
Draw a card.
So on
You
the
can do either one.
cast, I'm going to
You can
go
choose.
first.
You can choose.
Yeah.
They're both
Sean's playing a Cascade deck, so we're going to see his board
Draw first.
get out of control pretty fast, I think.
4 less. Or, yeah, 4. 4 less. Wait, isn't C?
4 or less.
Oh no, so you get Restoration 7. It's not the X1. It's the X1. Green Ward and.
Yep, and I believe they all have haste because of his
Just
commander.
doesn't have the mana
Ooh,
to equip.
ouch.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That is a helmet of the host.
Making a Moki. Dockside? Yes.
Sean just played Helm of the Host?
He cascaded into
0.
Oh, man.
So it just makes
What a lucky draw.
Dockside.
So he's already casting spells for free every time he casts a spell.
So
And now
Sean is
he's going to be
never
making
allowed.
free copies of his best creature.
I'm going to equip Helm of the Host.
Yep, this is the strongest deck that Sean brought today.
Really?
He saved it for last.
I would have thought Ragavan was the strongest.
Cascade triggers on 6.
Oh, Ragavan's actually a troll pick.
Really?
It's mono red.
Yes.
It's very strong, but it's single target.
Actually,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do
It can only kill most likely one player
And then you use those treasure
at the
cards
table.
for loading.
It can't. It doesn't do well at closing out
Okay,
games.
so you go up to 5 treasures. Get 5 more treasures.
So wait,
Makes sense. So he's
5.
tooting
Then
himself
zero, you
down
actually
to draw out the
lose
game and
mana
make more of a
doing
spectacle.
that.
For sure.
And now he's taking
Because
the
it's
off
4
himself.
man.
Morgan debated
He
me.
did, okay.
No excuses. If Jeremy goes
I'm gonna
4-0, he's just the better player.
because Helm of the Host.
This deck is
you get makes a copy.
Very
Yeah.
strong. It's got everything. Extra turns,
And then
feed
I'm
creatures
going
with
to
haste,
swing
cascade.
on
It's insane.
7 at Jeremy.
Yep, yep.
And I'm gonna swing 5, 6, 7.
All right, we're seeing a couple big swings here.
Actually, I'm gonna swing all of it at Jeremy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's what happens when you win 3 games
take
now.
5,
6, 7.
Yep. Go down to 4.
Oh man.
Yikes.
Oh man.
Yikes is right.
What's 6/6?
Oh yes, perfect.
Oh, a creature
That's what I
died?
wanted.
Oh, but that only happens when they end
Creature
step.
died.
No.
People whose creatures died takes 2 damage.
Oh, only if they go to the graveyard, right? Because that's a replacement effect.
It goes to the graveyard.
Oh, yeah,
and
because the
SDA,
new-
Oh, the new one.
rule.
Oh, because it puts the dice triggers. Yeah.
Yep. It gets a lot of triggers.
So after that,
So what they were just discussing is that we had a recent rules change in Commander. So it used to be that if you elected to send your commander to the command zone instead of to the graveyard, that effect was considered to have replaced the effect of the commander having died. So if you send your commander to the graveyard, it didn't die, and therefore death triggers don't happen. I always thought that was stupid. Apparently the rules committee agreed, because now the new rule, which changed pretty recently, is that
You just
death
have
trigger
to,
still
right? So it
happens.
just makes
It
you
taps the
happy.
graveyard and then goes
Yeah.
into the command zone. So that's still throwing a lot of veteran players for a loop.
no counter magic for anyone.
I think I'm dead no matter what.
Yep, I agree. It's a lot better this way.
You could take the sweet victory of Sean killing you by leaving lands untapped.
Because I can play 2 spells.
You must choose, Mr. Bond.
Oh, yeah. Chupacabra, the. How many mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 you have? Oh, you I think you got
Modi
this
would be
game.
the best card.
Yeah, I'll hit a Modi. And then I'll say goo. I'll tap my. Yeah, I'll sacrifice my Chupacabra to gain a life.
I mean, unless you wanted to, take the victory away from Sean.
No, I'm good. I'll go out honorably here.
Alright, I'm
On my
gonna
shield.
tap
Exactly.
one and I'm gonna play a Crypt Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would say hit me for 2, but then it just puts me down to 1. It's not even worth it. Oh, I go down. No, hit me for 2. Hit me for 2. I went down to 1 because I sacked my thing.
Yeah.
Kill me.
oh, yep.
The streak ends here for everybody at home watching. I can't go 4-0.
He did it.
The top 8 dream is dead.
3-1.
Yeah.
I got bumped out by.
3-1 means
3-1.
Still a loss.
Loss on tiebreakers.
No.
Not just kidding.
I'm
I'm gonna float 6 and pass my turn.
Okay. Untap.
So you were right. Sean's higher power 4-color deck bumps Jeremy out of that leader slot. I mean, he's still, like they said, he's still 3-1, but
Really?
Actually,
just
yeah. You have
proves that he's
features
not
I'm gonna
entirely
play Maelstrom
superior.
Wanderer for 10.
He's not all
bleeds.
dominant. Yeah, and if it bleeds, we can kill it.
But a man.
Draw cards first.
Do
Aw,
cascade
man,
stuff.
I should have fucking cascaded first.
Come on.
Cascade. Hour of Promise.
2 lands.
I'm gonna get Field of the Dead.
You have 7.
3. Nope.
Hour of Promise grabs any 2 lands from your deck.
That's 6.
Ooh, that's good. How much does it cost to cast?
5 mana, 4 and a green.
That's not bad.
six.
And for any 2 lands.
Any 2 lands. On black, you usually get Cabal Coffers and Urborg.
Yeah.
But he's getting a Field of the Dead and something else, so he's going to be making zombies.
I believe so.
Looks like he saw how much fun Kylo was having and he wanted to join in.
Yeah, it's
Although
always
Kylo
nice.
hasn't produced all that many zombies this game.
Right.
What you didn't see, viewers, is Jeremy being a very sore loser.
Zombies.
It's the hidden subtlety of how he's saying these things.
This is the last game, so I'm packing my
See, a likely story. He's just covering face now.
Exactly.
He has to say something though that Sean's in the hard lead.
Somebody want to cut that? Do you have a second cascade on this stack?
Yep.
Now, Sean,
Ooh.
I mean, everyone here tonight is an extremely good player.
Enters the battle.
Sean is an
Sean
extremely good
wins
player. He's one of the best
And
players
as long as
that
I'm
I've
the
ever
monarch,
played with.
Permanent
He's
control effects.
one of the most humble people I've ever met too. So you're not going to hear him brag. So you just heard Morgan says, "Oh, Sean's in a hard lead now," and Sean just kind of
You said
awkwardly smiles and doesn't have anything to say about that. And I think that's because Sean also realizes he's in a pretty
I
dominant
am the
position,
monarch.
but he doesn't want to seem like a dick and brag
So-
about it.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Sean's great.
5.
Sean's a gamer. He is spectacular at deck building, and his fundamentals are great.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
He's the highest
I'll
ranked
keep the
player
home and the host and the
on
box out.
Arena
And
that we
get
have.
5
He's
more
mythic.
treasures.
Really?
Yeah.
We were
Years
just
in a row.
we were just outside taking a smoke break and we were talking about Arena.
Yeah.
And true to form
And then I
for
will
a humble guy like Sean, he was like, "Yeah, I play a
combat.
little bit of Arena. You know, it's kind of fun." I didn't know that he was a mythic ranked.
Yeah.
It is a.
What does Sean do now that I'm 10?
I know. Who do I?
So many.
I don't even know who to attack.
So many choices.
17, 18,
There's a whole new
19, and then 4 power worth of zombies. So that's 23 coming at more.
What did you say? Did you say?
go to 9.
So another gigantic swing from Sean.
Use 2 of the treasures and play Rampant Growth.
And he's ramping more.
Zombie.
Go.
Wow.
Put a land down, put another
See,
zombie.
this is Jeremy's fault.
I kept the. It's Liliana's fault. I kept the.
No,
You know, I was watching
it's
this
your
YouTube
fault.
channel. I watched some
Because
Legend
Stranglehold
studies.
and Whirling Vortex.
And if this guy does all these,
is
have you seen
keeping
it?
Sean from doing
I haven't seen it.
any of
This guy does all these mini documentaries about magic, and very rarely is it about the
Five
game.
damage.
It's usually about just
No
little
No
And
searches
I
and no
dropped the
extra
monarch.
turn.
trivia about magic.
Go ahead.
And
Oh,
so
okay,
he
that's
was
cool.
he was doing one about
It
the
is
artwork from
100%
Rampant Growth,
Jeremy's
the original artwork from Rampant Growth.
He was gonna.
And he was saying
This
that
card then.
I kept the. My hand was.
slang
my
term
hand was
ramp,
2 master
like to
sword
accelerate
spells, 3
your
lands.
mana production,
Huh?
is comes from Rampant Growth because that was the first big ramp card, I guess. And
Ah,
I thought that was
okay.
interesting because I always assumed it was like you were climbing a ramp, an inclined plane. You know, as in you're stepping up. Like this turn I play 1 land, but next turn I play 2 lands, but next turn I play 3 lands. You know, you're climbing a ramp. But he was saying, yeah, it's because of
Oh,
ramp
that
and
stupid
growth.
thing is still on the field.
Ah, makes sense. Isn't rampant
Don't be
growth
looking at
art
me, he's the threat.
shaped like a ramp?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, then just a
Yeah, sort of. It's
ramp
like
of
it's like a
grass.
big tsunami, but made out of
Ah.
plants, and it's like crashing over a desert. And I guess it was based on oh, what's it called? The Great Wave off of Mount. It's that famous Japanese painting with the big blue wave crashing over the,
Oh,
the
okay.
castle.
On your turn as well.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's a fun bit of trivia.
So he basically took that painting, but instead of a wave of water, he made it a wave of plants.
These magic artists put a lot into it.
Yeah.
And the deeper you go, you can see stories off of multiple face cards. Like it's the story of this one
How much
angel
damage does
that,
that do for untapped?
or this one soldier that
one
gets
per.
promoted
One per.
and then becomes the leader of the guard and then becomes a veteran in Guilds of Ravnica. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's over
there's-
multiple sets.
Considering that it's a trading card game and it's mostly just about turning cards sideways and making numbers change, there is a lot of deep story and like rich characterization in this game, and I think it's one of the things that sets it apart from a lot of other TCGs.
Yep, pass.
For sure, you get invested with
Huh?
the characters.
Yeah.
Like look at
That
this
changes-
Liliana
that
deck.
changes something.
It's a great example.
Yeah, yeah.
And also Sean's daughter's named Liliana.
Yeah.
So obviously it's had a huge impact on our lives.
People get really into
Yeah.
these characters. Yeah,
Something to invest in.
the
for
baby
sure.
is not even old enough to say Magic the Gathering, and her life has been hugely shaped by Magic the Gathering,
There it is.
and that her name will be Liliana forever.
Oh, if it'll end up being enough.
Yeah, I know.
3 zombos? Wait, why is 3? Did you draw and play land already?
No,
No,
not
I had
that.
ramping.
Oh,
Ramp
yeah,
at the
yeah, yeah.
end. Draw. And then I'm gonna play 5 mana. And play Sirach, Dragon Claw. It can't be countered. Creature spells I control can't be countered. Other creatures I control have trample.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Mm.
It needs a 6/6.
Do you have lethal for both of us on the board?
Very close.
Very close. I'm gonna play Fierce Empath.
He probably does after that.
Let me search my library for a creature with converted mana cost 6 or greater.
Create a hoof behemoth.
And
You draw a
then-
card first.
Oh, yeah. You draw first.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Behemoth.
Yeah.
You can behemoth?
I don't have a creative behemoth in this deck.
Looks like
You're just
everyone's
like my
interaction
Animar.
has
Wait,
run
no, I
out.
put one in
Yeah.
originally.
Sean's free to
Someone that
tutor whatever big creature he wants to try to end the game here.
Yeah,
Jeremy's calling Crater of Behemoth.
Yeah, but
Still
John
hasn't
says he
been
doesn't.
printed, though.
Surprisingly, he doesn't have one in this deck, which is kind of an auto include in high
Yeah,
power
even
decks
what's
that
it called?
include
Green
green.
enough to kill him. Enraged Forerunners.
But like you said, Sean's a phenomenal deck builder. So if he felt like Crater Behemoth was a cut, then there's something even spicier that's in there.
Did I make my land drop this turn?
He's got a
No,
plan
you have
for
not.
sure.
Well, you can't tutor for a land.
I think we're going to see a win here.
It's the great thing about Commanders. You don't have to play with the cards that everyone
Players
plays
can't
with.
search their
You can come up
No,
with
it's
something
gone.
on your
It's
own.
been
Jeremy
gone for a
blew
while.
that up because you wanted to.
My favorite commander that I own
wanted
is
to
an
take less
uncommon.
damage from your thing.
Sir Conrad the Grim.
Apex.
And
Deadly.
I've never seen anyone else play him ever, and but he does work. I don't think he would last long at this table, but
And Cascade.
but he has kicked some ass in his
Draw
time.
first or cascade first?
I'll draw first.
And yeah, that's one thing that I love about Commander is you have almost every card in Magic at your disposal, and so just the possibilities are virtually limitless.
Triggers. I don't think
For
he's
sure.
gonna-
And Sir Conrad's a great deck. It does a surprising amount of damage. Every
Yeah.
time I play with it, I'm surprised how low we get, how fast we die.
So
Yeah,
cascade
like
draw
people,
first.
and it sneaks up on you because it does it 1 damage at a time. So you're like, oh, okay. Whenever something dies or comes back to life, he does 1 damage. Okay, that's not that big a deal. Oh, he's gonna do 1 damage here. He's gonna do 1 damage here. Oh, I'm gonna cycle creatures in and out of my graveyard 10 times, so it's 20 damage. Oh, okay. Now
That's probably the
Now he's
best
scary.
card in the deck.
In my hand.
That enchantment.
I just put a Mind Crank in there too, so that
Which ones are the
that
zombies?
can be pretty gross because it sets off a
Two
chain of
dock
mill.
Okay.
Sorry, no.
Mill hurts you. Anytime someone casts a wheel, it hurts
But you
a
have more
lot.
treasures,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
No,
correct.
Yeah. So
It's almost like the Zozu deck. Everything hurts.
Yeah, but it's all focused on creatures, so he doesn't have. He gets at a little bit of a disadvantage if you're playing against 3 players that aren't playing creature-heavy decks.
Cascade
For sure.
But that deck has plenty of its own creatures in it. So in a case like that, you just use your sack outlets or just attack into creatures that you know will block you.
Mono Black has got a million ways to play with the graveyard.
Yeah.
Kidding.
But some of them are tapped.
Yeah, or you just hold on to cards. If you have to, you can hold on to cards until you get up to 8, and then, oh, discard a creature, it's a damage. Oh, discard a creature, it's a damage. Oh, Forever Young, that's 14 damage, so I'm going to take 14 creatures out.
No, he's
I
at
think they
5.
have to tap,
He's at 5.
actually.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
That's why I've been taking it up like normal.
What is happening?
I'm gonna get
I
breeding
think
pool.
Sean is still tutoring.
I already did that. It
Yeah,
was good.
he's at 5, so he's.
So that's cascade number 2.
Kodama agreed.
Right.
Oh, he's
Very
cascading.
Can I get an extra turn spell
warning,
here?
warning, slow turn, slow play, warning. What?
He's good. He's good.
This is number 3. There we go. Time warp.
So he's doing the old cascade, cascade,
I'll take
cascade.
myself.
He's hit an extra turn spell.
Yeah, right. Number 4.
Now,
See, this is the deck I
Yeah,
thought
sure.
Sean was gonna
Yeah.
play. But he decided to play Ragavan.
All right.
Yeah, I think he wanted to power
I like
down to make
play,
the
though.
game
It
longer.
was. I didn't expect that one.
So you're gonna send.
And I know that Morgan is playing one of his more powerful decks, but he tuned it down significantly.
Yes.
And I think maybe Jeremy didn't get the memo because he was playing some pretty high spice.
Well, the problem with Morgan's deck
31,
was
37.
that it was not so much a casual deck; it was more of a
She has
fringe,
blockers, yeah.
competitive.
All of
Just
his stuff
minus
has
3,
trample,
yeah.
yeah, so 34.
so he had to tune it down because of that.
31.
34.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you had-
enter combat, get a dock side,
But-
5 treasures.
Yeah, Jeremy's just Jeremy. His decks are
and
flawless.
do that attack.
Yeah, yeah. He just and he doesn't
He doesn't make mistakes.
make a lot of mistakes. Oh, early game. It seems like every game, early game, he was like, "Oh, I should have done this,"
24.
but then he bounces back from it and doesn't make another.
Yeah, oh, because the dog
He's,
side. Yep.
he got pretty lucky the second game.
8 coming
Or,
upwards.
yeah.
And he has an
Okay.
extra turn.
So I have a response, even though you have an extra turn, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna play Mausoleum Secrets.
Mhm.
Undergrowth is 3, and I'm gonna look for a card.
Mhm. It's 3 or less.
Yep.
So Morgan and Sean, or Morgan and Kyle, excuse me, are doing their best to stop the onslaught that Sean is bringing with cascading 4 times in one turn and then taking another extra turn where you know he's going to cascade at least one more time.
Yeah.
It was.
He's just building up
only-
an indomitable
the
board.
Time
I
warp
think
kind
they're just kind of
Yeah,
grasping at straws to try to
Stranglehold
stop
will still allow- I
this
mean,
snowball that Sean has built
It's
from
very
rolling
true.
down this mountain.
let's
But I
keep
did
onto
it
that.
eventually get to
completely
this.
in check.
It's a lot of momentum.
But who knows? It would have been a lot different if I tried
No,
to.
most of that would.
Most of it
Yeah, look
took
at-
damage.
Right?
He's run out of room on his play mat.
wouldn't have
He's
casted.
playing some of his
dealing
cards on
damage to me?
Kyla's play mat.
Then I'm gonna tap 3 for sudden spoiling on you.
Ah, so
That's what
Morgan
that-
doesn't even die either.
No.
Kyla just
We're in
said
here for
both
one
of them.
more miserable.
Oh, you can kill one of these things.
So sudden spoiling is a
can't-
split
can't
second
kill
card.
of them.
Makes
Oh,
it
no, it's a
one.
1/1.
0/2.
Yeah.
I believe they're 0/2 and they lose all their
Abilities, yeah.
Oh, you still have the extra turn.
Yeah, I know,
It's-
but we get to kill something.
But just for, is it just for one turn though, right?
Just for one turn.
It's like a 1-turn Frogify. Oh. There goes their mic again. But it's the receiver this time, so I can just change the batteries from in here.
Cool.
Post combat.
There we go.
Close combat.
I don't even have the mana to make a skip.
You take 2 damage. Creature
Oh.
died.
So we have a lot of equipment in
Things
this
that you guys are doing.
studio. One thing we don't
Yeah,
have is
man.
cables long enough to reach from the control room where we are to the studio where they are. So we're using wireless mics, which means that we've just got to keep they use up batteries so fast. You just got to keep changing batteries, changing batteries, changing batteries.
No. Alright, extra turn.
Seems inefficient.
It is inefficient.
Draw a card at end turn from
I'll draw
but
a card at end of turn
we
for
just-
Monarch.
We don't have the longer cables, and the money, the little bit of money that we have, we're spending on more important things. Like we're trying to
Is that a problem?
look into getting new cameras, things like that, that are going to make a bigger difference than just a long
Get
cable.
a Zombo.
For sure.
Because we do have long enough cables to reach into that room. They just can't reach all the way to the opposite side of it where the mic is.
Crystal.
This setup is impressive.
Return
Feels like a
target
TV.
creature takes on its hand unless it's
I mean,
controlled
it is a TV studio,
It
but
can be a blue or
it's like the real deal.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's not every day that the regular people like us get to work in an environment like this. I'm excited that this is available to us.
Yeah, it was a treat.
Apex Devastator.
Thanks for putting this on.
Yeah, well, I sincerely hope that it's not the last time that we do it. I would love to do this again.
I think we all would love to do this
technically be
again.
alive. She don't have trample anymore.
You don't have trample, but
She blocks the 8/8 and a 2/2.
Everyone had fun tonight.
I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that because I know I definitely
Myself.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kyle had some fun.
And yeah, because
And it looked like you guys were in there having fun too, so I'm glad to hear that that's true.
You think you'll play
Yeah.
next showing?
If I can get somebody to work this thing, then yeah, I would love to play.
Eight mana.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
The safe play is to concede. I think it's a pretty fair concede here.
We all had a great time. I am salty. I talked so much trash.
Yeah, well,
I exile those guys.
You can play
Morgan's salty. I'm salty.
My next turn I can.
yeah, I mean I can see why. There was
And then I'll cascade again.
it was 3 really brutal matches.
Nice.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
Siege Dawson.
Oh man.
All right, and there we go.
Like children.
There's Sean with the win.
all because of Jeremy.
Yeah.
I want to point that out again because Jeremy.
Our secret cahoots.
There it is. There it is.
We have the admission on tape, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
in
I was holding
cahoots.
Sean down 100%
Like I said.
completely, but Jeremy had to in cahoots.
Sean gave me 3, I gave him 1. Seems fair to me.
It's like Spider-Man.
Hope everyone
gets one.
Yeah.
All right,
Hope
now
everyone at home has fun
before
watching.
everybody
Last
gets
one
up and
out.
runs
Thank you,
out,
Tyler.
we are going to run in there and give Jeremy his prize.
No problem.
Thank you.
For
you can thank Alan.
winning.
Well, not really. He's sulking. I understand.
So I'm going to take off my headset. Alan and I are both going to take off our headsets, and we're going to
Alan,
head into the
You
studio.
can come to me for coaching, as you know. Willing to take any and all students. Yeah.
Use the
Have a
promo
nice
code
Yeah.
coach for a 10% discount.
Gonna go check on the other guys. That was fun, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. Let me grab that. Tropical Island before I forget.
I know you wouldn't forget.
Training grounds.
Jim Texas is
All right, so before you guys leave, I just wanted to hand out the grand prize for the evening.
Okay.
You did it. So, in addition to winning what we had classed as the main event, which was that second match,
Oh, okay.
also just in terms of number of matches won, of raw score, Jeremy has more than earned tonight's grand prize, which is, like I said, it's not too exciting, but it is a useful prize.
These are always useful.
GameGenic Watchtower. That's
Thank
yours.
you.
And then sleeves to fill it with. So you got Perfect Fits and Black Dragon shades.
And these
I
were
always use one of those.
given by
Crow's Nest.
Crow's
So
Nest.
Tyler from Crow's Nest Garden Island Gaming
Local shop.
donated these to the cause. So thanks again, Tyler, for supplying us with a prize. And I'm really excited
Yeah.
that we had such good players to come here and compete for it.
Well, yeah,
So
a couple of good players.
more like 2 players in cahoots to allow Jeremy to win.
Well,
Right now, right now.
They admitted we got our camera.
We did.
We didn't set any rules against rigging the game, so I'm going to head back into the studio and do the sign-off, but say goodnight to your wonderfully talented players this evening, and we're so excited that we got to put on a game like
You could
this.
say good night to me and Sean, and then the other players of the evening.
Oh, damn.
This is really cool. I didn't know there was gonna be something.
Thank you, dude.
Everything.
I have so many deck boxes. It's actually. Find a new player at the shop, I think, and give this to them because I don't have enough room in my suitcases because I still have an ultimate card, the thing that holds 4 cycles.
Oh, really?
And I have 2 other deck boxes. I have way too many deck boxes. But the sleeves.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you need an extra deck box. I don't think
I
you
need the.
an extra deck box.
I don't need it.
Nobody needs.
All right, and that was it. That was the first ever Magic the Gathering Saturday Night SmackDown. I'm cutting off my own arm with the green screen here. So yeah, that was it. Jeremy is the winner of 3 of the 4 matches that we played tonight, the CEDH match and 2 of the high power matches. Kyla holding her own against 3 very talented, very powerful players.
Well, trying to anyway.
Well, I mean, you stopped the win a couple of times, and Alan and I were talking, and that's Alan says that that's the most powerful deck that Sean has that isn't a CEDH deck.
Oh,
so
okay.
the fact that game went as long as it did, I'm impressed by.
Nice.
So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Thanks again to Tyler and the rest of the folks at Crow's Nest Garden Island Gaming for giving us so much support, donating prizes, tuning the TV into this stream at the store. It's really encouraging. Makes us feel great. Thanks, of course, to Kauai Community Television for letting us do this, letting us use the office at night on a weekend, letting us use all this equipment, and of course charging us nothing to do it.
Right, yeah, and again, we couldn't do this without Huike and their support, so thank you very much.
And of course, thanks to everyone that's watching right now. It's fun to play Magic and it's fun to make videos no matter what, but it's especially more rewarding when people are there to see you do it. So with that, I think we are going to sign off for the evening. I don't know about you, I think this was a success. I think we can expect to see more of these in the future. I don't know exactly when, but I don't think the answer is never.
This was definitely fun and on my to-do list to do again.
All right, so thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you got a mic. You got to commentate. I can't wait. He was probably cheering shots on so Is there an actual decent sized trash can other than the paper one over there?
Yeah.
Hello. You may know that Hawike is a public access television station. But what does that mean? Well, it means that we're here to air TV programs created by you. Now, you may be saying to yourself, but I don't know how to create a television program. Well, that's where our producer certification course comes in. Now, of course, anyone is welcome to submit programs to us, whether or not they've taken our course. But the world of filming and editing videos can be daunting, not to mention the cost of equipment. But don't worry, Hawike is here to help. We'll teach you everything you need to know, from the basic functions of cameras and microphones, to techniques for framing a shot, right on through to editing your video in Final Cut Pro. You'll create your very first television show and have it shown on this channel as part of the instruction process. And after you're certified, you'll be eligible to check out equipment free of charge so you can film your shows in the field. After your initial certification, you can receive advanced training covering special equipment like lights, audio mixers, production switchers, even special effects and green screen. If you'd like to learn more, give us a call at 246-1556 or visit our website, hawike.org. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.